Discretion is advised.
If you just know you're that girl,
yeah,
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.
There you have it, child. That's why I feel like I'm the T. I feel like I'm the T because I work at being the T. Like, no shade. I'm not the T just because a bunch of bitches like me and live for me because we all homegirls. I'm the T because I'm the motherfucking T. And that's just sad. I mean, that's just what it is. People legit in the world love to live for foolishness. Love to live for foolishness. You love to live for your bald head homegirl that just bald head whole shit. It's clear that I'm working at being the C, so girl, let me be the C. Like, give me that, give me my flowers.
Welcome to Tegan Naturals, an all-natural organic company that is dedicated to helping people love the skin they're in. Are you one of many who suffers from sensitive, dry, damaged, or irritated skin? You've also probably spent years and a ton of money on so many different products. But look no further, because Tegan Naturals is here to alleviate that pain with our all-natural organic ingredients. We believe in creating the right products that promote healthy and beautiful skin naturally. We currently offer body butters, sugar scrubs, soap bars, lip balms, and now body and hair oils that will leave your skin feeling rejuvenated, healthy, moist, and glowing. If you are ready for your skin to say thank you, then make the switch to Tegan Naturals.
Any color, big or small, Tegan Naturals covers them all. Everyone deserves healthy, beautiful, vibrant, and nourishing skin, naturally. Visit the Tegan Naturals Instagram page for more.
I have to start this off by first saying it's been an amazing ride so far with my uncle's natural organic skincare business, Tegan Naturals. I love the products so much that I happily jumped at the opportunity to become a brand ambassador and on occasion his assistant creative director. I am a high school athlete who gets a lot of scars, bruises, and cuts, but using my uncle's products, especially that Unity body oil, my skin not only heals much faster, but due to the many all-natural organic ingredients in the oil, it promotes the skin cells to stimulate, which assist in leaving your skin rejuvenated and vibrantly nourished. What I love the most is the scar evening factor. As you can see with these photos, this product does the job. So do your skin a favor by choosing Tegan Naturals. Health is wealth.
Man, I can't even lie. I never once even considered natural organic products until my brother started Tegan Naturals, and I decided I'll be his first test subject. So believing in him, I let him do his thing, you know? But honestly, I was so surprised. This stuff really did work. I haven't went back to regular store-bought products since then. I particularly enjoy the scrubs, the soap bars, and the Unity hair oil. The soap bars clean my skin better than any other soap I've used in the past. I prefer to use them in conjunction with the scrubs. You can feel the pores opening up as it cleanses and locks in the moisture.
Alright, y'all, this right here is one of my favorites. It's called Black Irish. It contains charcoal, green tea, bergamot, and sandalwood.
Like the soap and the scrubs, the Unity hair oil is definitely part of my weekly routine. I just apply a few drops and then massage it onto my scalp after a good wash and rinse. Then I just let the natural ingredients take over with amazing hair growth as well as nourishing moisture for my scalp. I've never seen these kind of results from any other product I've used.
You should definitely grow up and try the glow up.
I never knew my skin can feel this way. I gotta say thank you, but I'll let my skin and hair do that for me. So y'all make sure to check out my brother over at Tegan Naturals. He's gonna get you right.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, bitch. Can you guys hear me okay? Fuck. Okay, I did not know this was gonna be like this. Ugh. Girl, Damn. Oh, there you are, bitch. Ooh. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Ooh, girl. And can y'all see me? Bitch. Girl, I need to upgrade this computer, bitch, because it took 1,000 fucking years. Okay, girl, I felt like I was in the 5-year blip. Shout out to Thanos, girl. Took me about 5 fucking years, girl, to connect. Girl. And I swear they do that with technology to promote their bullshit. Let me see if I can get a better capture. Okay. To promote their fucking bullshit so they can keep you buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, honey. Okay. All right. Let's do the intro. Welcome back to the channel, honey. Okay. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, because we all know that sharing is caring, honey. Yes, God. And to go a step further, please tap the notification bell. That way that ass will be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Okay. If you haven't done so yet, follow me on Instagram, girl, at ybent.tv. Hello, God. And my business page at Tegan Naturals. All right. I'm going to say it again. Shout out to Tegan Naturals. I have a few products left. Okay. I have some body oils. I have a few hair oils left. Hello, God. I have some soaps, the Lime Life soap that I made. I have a few of those left, girl. Some sugar scrubs, the cucumber Sprite, hello God. And I have my Glow Up bitch that has oranges, pineapples, and carrots in it, girl. Guaranteed to leave your skin feeling moist, rejuvenated. Okay, get your things, bitch. All right. Yes. Oh, girl, welcome. I know it is impromptu as hell, but y'all know how I like to do it, bitch. I appear, okay, before you in the presence of the court. All right, hello, God. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all coming through. Miss Ebby, what's the tea? Teresa, Miss Ebby, hello, God. Mystic Rain, how is everyone today, honey? Okay, Ariel, hey. Okay, all right, Miss Trina, girl. I appreciate you, girl. You know what to do. Hit up my email at tegannaturals@gmail.com. And I'm trying to get to a place where I can get a website, but I need it to make sense. You know what I'm saying? I need more traffic, So once I get more traffic and it all makes sense, then I'll definitely get a website, because it'll make the process of purchasing so much easier. And I'm not going to lie, once you get a website, you got to start paying those taxes, girl. You got to start cutting that tea with the damn credit card percentages and all of that stuff. And girl, please, I need all of my coins. Okay, I need all my coins. So when I become bigger, hello God, and better and greater than what I already am, bitch, hello God, then we will establish, that situation so that it'll be a much easier, process for everybody. Still creating my feedback email. So for those that have purchased, look out for that email again, child. I will be sending it so that you guys can write your reviews. And then, of course, I will post them. Hello, God. That way more. Because, again, seeing is believing. Amen. I can sit up here and talk about my products all day and how wonderful and grand they are. And a lot of people in the chat have purchased. And, the chat goes. But I want to create a situation where people can have a reference point. I would also live for if people could do before and after pictures, specifically for those that have had skin issues. And if my products have in any way positively impacted you and has assisted with that, like it has done for me, my nephew, my brother, a lot of other people that I serve, hello God, with my natural organic products, girl, please, amen. We're here for it. Oh, Jeff, I gave you a wrench a while ago. I went through the list of, the people who are always in my chats and my lives and things of that nature. And I just start handing out wrenches, girl. You've been over here for many moons, child. So go ahead and give you some power, girl, to go ahead and excommunicate these raggedy bitches who dare to step foot into the court of truth and justice without an invitation. Okay, if they have not been summoned, girl, and they are starting fuck shit, I need my bailiffs to go ahead and grab these hoes by the neck with the wrench and drag them up to yonder, girl. Okay, hello God. Yes, Ariel, thank you so much. I have seen a lot of comments. I posted just a update of my fitness journey, girl, and the kids are going up for it, and I really do. Today was, let me just start off with this. Today, for me, was a very active and it was a good day. I went to the gym. Me and my nephew went to the gym. For those that don't know, my nephew is also my trainer. He is damn near an all-star athlete, bitch. And when I tell you that boy know what the fuck he doing in the gym, hello God, okay? And whew, it's working. It's working. None of this will be possible without his help. So I definitely want to shout him out. Thank you so much for being patient with me. It may look like I'm not having a hard time sometimes, but bitch, I be bitching and complaining, okay? I feel like some of those girls on my 600-pound life, bitch, hello God, who just complains and then later will have a cheeseburger. He'll cuss me the fuck out about that, hello God, or just being lazy and not wanting to go. He pushes me, and I really do appreciate it because not many people would take the time out to try to assist you in becoming the best version of yourself, especially when they see the potential in you. So shout out to him. I would not be down damn near 60 pounds, girl, in a 6-month period, girl, without his motherfucking help. So I really do appreciate that a lot. I'm on my journey, girl, okay? So, and I appreciate those that support the journey, that are watching the videos, and that are getting inspired by it as well. It means a lot to me, and it also holds me accountable and makes me want to continue to go harder because I feel like I'll have something to prove. You know, not in a bad way, but like if people, you start this, like, was it Alicia? I believe it was. It was like, you are really dedicated to this. Yes, I am. I really am, and I just want to be better. We all know my mental health journey as well. I'm a firm believer in, you know, looking good plus feeling good, bitch. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. Hello, God. So I'm trying to gather that mantra because these past couple months have not been kind to me in the mental health field. So all I've been doing is just really just working out, also adding in the football element because that is a workout in itself. So we go to the gym and then we go to the field and we play a little bit of football, honey, for like maybe an hour or so and get it the fuck in. Okay? Hello, God. Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, God. Thank you so much, Miss Evie. Yes. I'm trying to get it right, honey. I'll be 35 in January. And I said, girl, I'm not going to walk into the prime years, girl. Hello, God, looking like I used to look. Sometimes in life, let's talk about complacency. We sit around and we become so complacent, girl, you know? And I'm not going to lie. I'm still suffering from that shit. But consistency, pushing through, girl, no matter what's going on mentally, you know, what's not physically, emotionally, girl, spiritually even. The gym is now my church. Okay? Hello, God, the gym is now my church. Praise God. Yeah, come on, Trey. Trying to get it, baby. Trying to get it. I actually am starting to really love football, though. I'm also wanted to talk about another element that I've added to my fitness journey as of, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. I started doing a low caloric diet. And basically what that means is I think the body needs about, what, 2,000 calories a day or some shit like that. Hello, God. So I've been doing way less than that. I'm eating like one meal a day, and then I'm having like maybe some fruits, some vegetables, a snack here, a snack there, a snack everywhere, a snack. No, I'm just kidding. Very low calorie type of vibes. I've been pushing, the cardio element, sweating, doing the weight vest over my sweatsuit, girl, hello God, and just walking and making it happen. Trying, decreasing the rice, decreasing the bread, all the heavy shit. And if I do have those things, I try to have the healthier versions of it, or I do major portion control, honey, okay? Hey, what's up, D? How you doing, boo? Let the church say amen. You already know. What's up, MVN? How are you, boo? Just got back from London trip. I'm jet lagged, but wanted to wish you well. I will catch you on the replay. Thank you so much, boo, and thank you for your kind words in the video that I did talking about, my mental health and everything. And shout out to everybody who left a comment of support and love and relatability in the comment section of that video. It took me a minute to decide. I edited, I did what I needed to do to the video, but it took me a minute to say, do I want to upload this? You know what I mean? But I did it anyway, and the love that I've been receiving from it, I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Maybe one of these days I'll go down the road of what the fuck has been happening. But as of right now, girl, I just want to sit on here and talk some shit. Hello, God. Have a good time. I've been wallowing in my own disparity for long enough, girl. Okay. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, boo? Diva, hey, how are you? Oh, it needs 1,000 calories a day. Okay. Y'all know I ain't on that shit. Well, I've probably been getting less than that then. Because at the top of the week, I was 258. I checked my weight today after the gym and the field day that I had. I was 250. So I lost 8 pounds since Monday. Yes, girl. Yes. I'm going full throttle. Because next summer, let me tell you something. Next summer, bitch, I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be at somebody's water park. Hello, God, snatching people's fathers and uncles, bitch. Hello, God. The snatch will begin. Charlotte's Web shall begin. Walk into the web of life, girl, where I can capture you, girl. Hell, not cat. That sounds so predatory. That sounds so predatory. Y'all know what the hell I mean, though, girl. Hello, God. We're gonna wrap y'all in this love, girl. Okay, and take you. Yes. You know when spiders take you, girl, they sit around for a while. They wrap you up in their love web, girl, and they suck you dry. They take their time, girl. They put you in the freezer, girl, for later, girl. That sounds so murder mystery, girl. Never mind. Thank you, Diva. Thank you so much. Yes, I can only wish. Do your thing, boo. Thank you, baby. I am good. Ready for an all things superheroes chat when you ready. I have been really bad with content. Joshua wanted to know where I've been. A lot of people just want to know where I've been. I have been... Okay, so my job structure has changed. Not to get into too much, but I no longer hold the position that I hold anymore. My schedule has kind of changed. I still work the overnight shift, but the days are different. A lot of different things have happened personally and professionally that have just taken me down a road, girl, of bullshit. To where I just haven't had the motivation. I haven't had the want. I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to get things going, girl. Those things have been a little bit more important to me. And I feel bad because I'm always reaching out to D. And shout out to Foy. Miss you, boo. I want to get the outsiders back going again, because I really do miss us. I miss our conversations that we have about the superheroes. For those of you that are joining the channel, you don't know, me, D, and Foy, we get together, child. We are called the Outsiders, girl. We just talk about all things superheroes, girl. So D, I'd like to apologize to you and just be like, child, I'm so sorry. You know, months ago, I wanted to restart that. It's just not. I don't know why I make everything seem so much more difficult than it really is. Because all it really is doing what we're doing right now, having this live. Does that make sense? So, yeah, we're going to get it together. And I have the Health is Wealth series that I've been promising to do. I got to get that together. Obviously, more content. You know, I've been, just give me some time. I'm trying to live this year with I don't want to make no more promises. I just want to do shit. So that's why when I'm about to go live, I'll be like, you know what? I got the energy. I got the motivation. What is up with this alfalfa shit? I need a haircut, girl. My barber went up on his prices, bitch. Nobody has time for y'all to be going up on shit this day and age, honey. You was already $25. Now you're $30. Do you still want that $5 tip? That $5 to $7 tip? Depending on how good you slay these motherfucking edges, bitch. Ah. Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Your face has gone down. That's how you know a person is losing weight. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I understand the job shit. Keep being who you are. Thank you so much, Teresa. We'll be here when you're ready. Thank you, Mr. Grain. I appreciate it. I really do. So I definitely want to keep this line open. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to keep doing this because this is a great escape, not just for me, but for y'all as well. And I just live for it. This is a therapy session a lot of times, the great escape, child, you know. Okay, Jeff, like $40 for a haircut, it's a mess. It's just like, and then you got to get it every 2 weeks or every week for some people who are just obsessed with getting haircuts, girl. And it's just like, bitch, no. I'm not going to spend damn near $80 a month. That's when it becomes, a haircut should never be considered a bill. Hygiene products, I never consider those bills. I throw them in miscellaneous. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on the cheaper spectrum. But girl, please. Now it's a bill. $80 a month. Girl, that's my fucking phone bill, girl. Bitch, that's my Wi-Fi bill, girl. No, I'm not. I don't want to look at a haircut as being a bill. No, ma'am. That's why you cut your own hair now. See, I don't have the hands for that. I don't have the hands for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably go to the barber in another week or two. And I'm going to have him even this shit out. And I'm going to start over. And then probably what I'll do is, I don't want to say I want to do the dread thing, but I might end up doing some form of dread. Girl, please, I'm going to grow my hair back out because I'm not going to pay. The only thing I want to pay for is a lineup now, bitch. And hopefully by the time that happens, I can do my own shit. There's a bunch of YouTube videos, but then again, you need a steady hand, girl. And my hand be shaking too much for that shit. Okay. I feel you, Jeff. I don't really like barbershops. It's one of the most toxic places in the world, to be honest with you. Luckily, the barbershop I go to isn't. I've been going to that guy for years now. I want to say since 2015, I believe. 16, somewhere around there. So you get used to a thing. And I'm just like, bitch, I've been going to you forever. Raise your prices on everybody else. Don't raise your prices on your good customers, girl, okay? Child. Whew. Have you heard? What's up, Asia? How you doing? Have you heard about our guys beat? No. I wanted to make that announcement too. I don't know if I made it clear or not. I don't have nothing to do with G status. I have nothing to do with, and it's no tea, no shade. It's just like I haven't watched it. I said I probably was going to, but I was like, girl, please no. Like I don't have time for that. I'm not interested in what our guy and them have going on. I'm not really interested, to be honest with you. Those people are always having some type of drama surrounding them, girl, and You know, I'm not one of those YouTubers that keep up with all of that foo la la. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, I need my price to be locked. That's how I feel, especially like with rent. If you've been somewhere for a while, why do you keep going up on people's rent every year? If I don't have issues, I'm not a loud bitch. I'm not a dirty bitch. I'm not causing any problems. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I pay on time. Hello, God. Sometimes way ahead of time. And you talking about you want to go up on people's rent? No, girl, this is not the time or the place. And they love to use the excuse, oh, our insurance rates have gone. That's not my problem, bitch. That's your problem. In the world, the government, America, whoever, girl, should be ashamed of themselves because they want to go up on taxes. They want to go up on everything at a time where people just don't have it. Bitches are out here stealing from Peter to pay Paul, girl. No one has time. What's up, Abby? How you doing, boo? I'm all right tonight, y'all. Just talking my shit, you know. Oh, Joshua. I be in and out. And luckily, the barber that I go to, him and his brother own the barbershop. So, you know, the owner is the one who can slay your hair. Because they had a guy, I swear he was like doing cocaine and shit many years ago when I first started going to that barbershop. And he did good the first couple times, but after a while, he talked too damn much. He was fidgeting around too much. You could tell he was on his Wanda crackhead shit. No one has time for. And he messed up my hair once. I said, oh no, God. And the owner was like, I'll be your barber from now on. That man is fired. Obviously, he was doing, you know, cocaine, girl, snowflakes in the bathroom, child. So they got rid of his ass. And the owner started cutting my hair. So, but I'm like, girl, and he's always booked. So you're getting that money, bitch. I'm gonna need you to, like you said earlier, girl, lock me the hell in on the price. Okay? Shit. I can't stand barbershops. Expensive pandemic. You can't deal with the constant staring from the child. Everyone uses the pandemic as an excuse to raise everything, girl. That should be the reason you decrease everything, girl. Like, Jesus. School's coming up, girl. I'm about to tell these bitches I'm 12. Okay, you know, they do the free back to school haircuts and tax-free week and all that shit. Girl, I'm about to go back in time. Hello, God. And be a 12-year-old so I can get a free haircut, girl, a backpack, and a sucker. Okay? Hello, God. Shit. Inflation is a mess. These corporations are taking advantage. It is, and that's why we're going to see ourselves going into another recession. The banks, you know, the airlines, all of these bitches are going to be wanting a bailout. But what about us? In the words of Brandy, what about us? Now, if I start talking about the rent hike, I'm going to start cursing. Landlords always trying to use the insurance line. My ish ain't burned down. Don't charge me for your traumas. Period. I was, I need to get new renter's insurance because I had them, but girl, they went up like $30, $40 a month. No, ma'am. So I'm going to go through my car insurance company and get it. I think it's only going to be like $6 a month or some shit like that. What's up, Denny? How you doing? He was like, Troy. Child, it's my understanding. I myself don't even post as much anymore. Life is life and girl. Okay, for real. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? What's T? It's hard finding a new barber, though. I've been looking for a stable one for like 2 years now. It is hard because you got to get used to somebody in the environment. That's why I don't want to move nowhere. Child, I'm going picking up shifts at the Pink. Who you telling, Abby? Okay. At the Pink, honey. Girl, I'm about to start getting into some DoorDash. Girl, I'm about to start getting into some Uber Eats. I refuse to do Lyft and Uber. I did that about a few years back. I did it for a week, girl, and it was a bad experience. Like, and I have this phobia, like, people will try to kill you, girl. The kids are out here killing, girl, and I don't have time for that. You're not going to kill me and steal my car. I will be the first ghost in history to come back after a robbery, girl, and wear your ass the hell out. I'm not playing. Period. This, I think my computer's a little slow. I'm high as hell and getting ready for work. Oh, okay, I know that's right. Yes. So, let's get into Chasing LA, girl. I want to watch the super trailer. I know y'all probably already have, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So I was like, you know what? Let us see if we can get into Chasing Reality, girl. Where y'all at, girl? Yeah, there you are. The super trailer. Okay. Where's the volume at? What's up, EK? How you doing? They can drop their super trailer all they want to. I will not be watching. And again, it's not. It sounds like shade, but it's not shade. Like I just don't. No, ma'am. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. It's the wait has been too long, and I'm good. I don't feel like even getting into new people. That's why I had a little shade when I was talking about Chasing LA. Like your season one, okay. Yes, you brought back a few of the originals for season one, but it just like the new people, like it for your season two, is it gonna make sense? You want to grow with these people. That's why we loved Cameron, girl. That's why we love to watch like George, girl. Okay, that's why we love to watch Markel, girl. That's why we love to watch the girls. That's why we love a Lauren, girl. That's why we love to watch a Q, girl. That's why we love to watch an Oliver, girl. You know, we get to see them grow into themselves. You know what I'm saying? We get to see those different things. If you catch my drift, you know. What's up, Hershey Kiss? How you doing? Okay, they replaced the 4 people that left. Okay, so let me watch the super trailer because I haven't watched it yet. So maybe I'll learn some things. See, that's why I probably need to shut the fuck up. Watch things before I make assumptions. Exactly, Aaron. I don't get in. I wasn't here for Fran or D. Hawkins. No, ma'am. 2 of the new people on LA are fine, so I'll watch. All right, let's get into. Oh, Quan's not on this season? That kind of pisses me off a little bit. I like Quan. You like D Hawk? I mean, he had his moments. He was, but he just. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Let's get into it. I don't blame him, Abby. Quan had a lot of personal things going on in his life and the timing of the show. And there was a lot of drama for that first season. So I could see why someone would need like a mental health break from all of that crazy shit. All right, y'all. Here is the super trailer for Chasing LA.
Try me, bitch. Try me. You little bitch.
I don't even know this old lady from the campaign. Oh my God.
I am that bitch, okay? I'm always and will forever be that girl. You still trying to do that same late ass shit with that late ass fan, and that's why you get an interview that you get.
Hey guys, I'm back. Did you miss me?
So we have Andre.
OG, the actual king, the authentic king, is back.
Cheers to you. Get at $100,000 in sales. Cheers.
Hey, you see me? You know I'm back with another bang.
What about your friends here in LA? How has that been?
Ever since summer, I really haven't really spoke to a lot of the group. I did something a little messy. I bought your LLC. Honey,
I got to go. I got to go. I got to get up out of here.
last time I checked, like there was some stuff going on online about the LLC, and Andre invited me to his birthday party.
I just checked the guest list checklist, and Jayla is here. So you can purchase my LLC, you can purchase the website, but you can't do what I do.
My name is Hershey Lip Cordial Tape,
And I'm back!
I'm so excited that we are working on making space for him. So the fact that we are actually moving our own bedroom to give him our room, it's a lot of work.
Okay, on period, it's the official king thing.
So what's like the problem with you in the first place?
I don't know.
Because he mad, because he old.
It ain't that fucking deep. What the fuck up?
Who the hell would want to put your ass on? Nobody would even care about your ass if I didn't call you broke ass.
You still trying to do that same late ass shit with that late ass fan and your late ass jacket, and you look a goddamn fool. Shut the fuck up. Are you so broke ass?
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Jeremy, and I am back.
What, Jeremy? I feel like you with them. I don't
And they ganging together buying my LLC. And do you know the same people sometimes that you endorse are the same ones online talking about you?
But who do I endorse?
They talking about, he using my name to get ahead. Do you know somebody in that room said that about you?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy William, the baddest, the biggest white boy. Hello.
Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid, pretty and paid, pretty and paid, yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I am that bitch, okay? I'm always and will forever be that girl, so don't try it. Don't come up in here in this motherfucker room when I ain't say shit to you.
Oh God! Take the one that's in the door. Oh God!
What's up, man?
Hey.
Rich.
Nice to meet you.
What's up? It's your boy, Mr. R.I.C.H. Plum. This is Zero Fucks Given. Out of the bayou, out of Louisiana. You heard me?
Well, I heard LA was looking for a queen, so here I am. Nicole Ray. Nicole Ray Harris, that is.
I only met Andre. I met Green Sweatshirt, because I can't call him Fly because he wasn't Fly. Green Sweatshirt.
Yeah, this is
Ian, aka Fire King I.
now Ian. Let me talk to
I met your friend Jayla.
Are you calling people my friends?
Well, because you said that she invited you to shit, so that's your friend.
Hey yo, it's Poetic. I'm an artist, actor, aspiring film producer, and I'm out been grinding in these streets for the last 7 years.
Stop before you gon' cut me off and make me feel a little lost. Trust I already been there in my mind.
I had no idea that I was leading Jayla on from the situation that happened in Palm Springs. So do you have an issue with me sleeping in the home?
No, I have an issue with people coming into the room creating confusion.
Okay, I'm not creating no type of confusion because I stand
Because
on
Jayla
everything
was
I
very-
said.
I'm a bitch, you old ass bitch. Period. I don't even know this old lady from the campaign. Oh my God.
What I look like, bitch? I'm out of here. Cut.
Try me, bitch.
Try me.
You little bitch.
You know, it's really hard, you know, becoming the woman that I am.
Nothing. What is all of this? Nothing. What is all of this? Because nobody said nothing to my face. What's wrong with saying somebody's about to die? You don't know him. You don't know him. One time you won. He won. So what was saying before the one around?
My name is Irving Tisman. Today we're going.
Girl, I just pray that there will be some substance this season. I pray that we can get some real storylines and we can get into the minutia of the characters and cast members or whatever. Someone in the chat said William the gas station. I guess we're extending the invitation to white people now. That's good. Okay. Integration, you know, we have to get the girls integrated into the community. This is my thing, right? Let me sit up a little bit, girl, if I can. This is my thing. New people. Why y'all got to come in with all of this extra.com, girl? Like, because what happens is your whole thing becomes drama and fuckery. Ooh, girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I don't want that to be y'all the centerpiece. Oh yeah, Abby, you know I know. That's how they do. They draw the girls in with the drama. I'm definitely heavily aware of Hershey LaCour's journey, her husband, and the adoption of their beautiful, gorgeous son child, Hello God. And that is going to be, for me, you know how I am, bitch. That's the piece de resistance for me. I live for stuff like that. Definitely gonna have Hershey on, and we're hopefully I can have Hershey, her husband, you know, appear, and let's have the conversation about that. We can talk about chasing LA, but I really want to have that conversation about just being Black and queer and adopting and what that process is like. Because a lot of, you know, gays, gay couples, single gays who are interested in that don't really get to experience it, because there are a lot of people, I know now it's different, but a couple years ago, people weren't trying to let the gays, girl, the LGBT community partake in adopting kids, you know? So I would definitely love to have Hershey and her husband on to just have that conversation and what that experience is like and all of the things. So shout out to Hershey for giving us, you don't have to give that part of you. That's personal. It's deep. It's your child. Like, you don't have to give us that. And the fact that you are says a lot, and I live for it. So shout out to Hershey and her husband child for that. Oh, girl. Oh, excuse me, y'all. It's been a long day. That pre-workout is finally leaving my system, child. It saddens me that we obviously see that King Payne and Hershey LaCour are bumping heads. Like, we need the OGs, you know, because as we step into future seasons, y'all will become the OGs. So y'all need to get it together, girl. That way you can guide the new girls that do come in. Because King Pain, let's be honest here, he's great for TV, girl. He's great for this platform. He has a lot of things going on. He's a fellow content creator. He's a business owner. He has multiple streams of income. He's very influential in a lot of things that he does. Hershey LaCour is out here getting to the fucking bag, doing her thing. Mother, father, hello God, handling every aspect of life. And I just think that if we can build that bridge of unity with them, it would be wonderful. But it saddens me that they are at odds with each other, from what we can tell. Fly King, I need you to stop calling yourself Fly Baby. Just because you've walked into the many thrift stores of LA and threw on everything that they had to offer, girl, does not mean that you are fly. And can we stop doing that? And then the shade that you obviously threw at King Pain, I am the actual king, girl. We know what that was about, girl. Like, come on. But shout out to you for, I only dream of selling $100,000 worth of Tegan Naturals. Bitch, like, girl. I gotta do some sales reporting too. I need to see how much I've sold in the past 2 years since my inception. It ain't no damn no 100,000. It ain't nowhere near. Let me pull in 100 grand. I'm quitting my job, bitch. Period. Like, seriously. What's up, Jace? How you doing, boo? Yes. Oh, I burned myself earlier, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. But I was toasting some bread for my tuna salad sandwich, girl, and I burned the living shit out of my hand. And that thing is gonna hurt even more tomorrow, probably. Thank you, Abby, and I appreciate it. I am, honey. I'm dead. Ooh, let us pray now. Ooh. Dear Heavenly Father, the aliens, the angels, whoever, girl, whoever's out there guiding our way in this life, child, we ask that you bless the kids, not just myself, but everybody in this live stream. Hello, God, everybody that will be watching the replay, God. We ask that you bless us, not just me, but us. Hallelujah. With abundance of positivity, with great things, great dreams, just great everything, honey. Because we deserve it. Okay? We deserve. And amen. Hello, God. What's up, Shed Pearl? How you doing? Yes. Oh, Teresa, baby, I appreciate you so much. But see, the good thing about having my own natural skincare company, hello God, is I have my own lip balms. And see, what I love about my lip balm, this is an older one that I have, my lemongrass. I just put that on my burn because I use all natural products. Hello God. And it works perfectly. The sun, I don't know if y'all saw the other video, the sun burnt the fuck out of my forehead. It was crusty and dusty, girl. Shout out to my business. I was able to heal myself within 2 days. Okay. Sugar scrub the hell out of her with one of my cucumber Sprite sugar scrubs, hello God. And I used my body oil to unify her, hello God. And she gets it right together. You better get into it. You better get into it, honey. So yeah, I don't use anything else other than what I make. And it helps and it heals. And it's so refreshing knowing that everything is natural and organic. And it speeds up the healing process way better than any store-bought products. What I love about my lip balms are they're very versatile. I don't just use them for my lips. If I feel some dry, if I don't have access to my oil, because my oil is kind of expensive and it takes a long time to make. Okay, so I use this a lot. I just do some light coating around my face if it's dry, girl. If I get a cut, a burn, a bruise, I take some of this, put it on there, girl. Hello God. Sugar scrub it, then I add my products to it, girl, and that healing will happen. Hello, you better know it. Yes. Yeah, get into it, Teresa. Yeah, send me an email. Follow my Instagram page at Tegan Naturals. My email for order inquiries is at TYKANaturals@gmail.com. Hello, God, get into it. I have some body oils left, hair oils. Shout out to the hair oil. I got to show y'all some pictures of my brother. His hair is long as fuck. Now, shout out to the Unity Hair Oil child. Yes, I have some super growth herbs in there. And yes, God. What's up, Derek? Shout out. Loving the Tegan Naturals. I know that's right. Yes, thank you so much. As y'all know, Wuda also has some Tegan Naturals child. They can't get enough of my lovely lip balms child and all the products. What did y'all buy again? Girl, sugar. I think a sugar scrub, a body oil. I forget. I know you bought some shit though. Hello, God, and it's everything. I know that's right. Better than Carmex. Truly a witness. Thank you so much, Mystic Rain. I appreciate that. Definitely got to purchase some of your products, Robbie. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, y'all bought a lot of shit. I remember that. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I'll be sending y'all emails soon. I need some reviews, some feedback. That way I can post and other people can bear witness to the glory. Okay, the glory. Yes. All right, Teresa, I look forward to it, boo. I look forward to it. Yes, honey. What else? To answer the question from earlier, no, I will not be reviewing G Status. I feel kind of bad. Sherrod hit me up, and I just told him, I love you, Sherrod. I really, really love you, but I can't this season, girl. Like, I can't. He never hit me back. It's okay with me, though. I understand, child. But no. Jace, you are a mess. You are a mess. So, but yeah, I'm here for Chasing LA. I'm going to share the link. I'll be up here for maybe another hour. So if you guys want to come on, talk some shit, feel free to do so. Click the link. I need some more water, girl. I feel so dry. I'm not going to lie. The work, I've been sweating like fuck, girl. So I've been consuming a lot of water, child. I've been so feeling dehydrated and shit. Kim Burrell just needs to sing and eat donuts. Stay away from them. Child, y'all must have saw my video the other day now. I don't fuck with that muffin neck bitch. What's up, Hershey? How are you?
Hey, everybody. What's up? You be having me cackling on here. You be having me cackling. Especially when you went in on Kim Burrell. I like to catch your videos in the morning when you be in the car. You be having me hollering first thing in the morning.
Oh, thank you, boo.
Well, that lady, that woman, something wrong with her. I can't. Now, I ain't even gonna lie. When she was saying the stuff about when you hang with raggedy people, you start being raggedy and shit like that. Like, that's a lesson that can be taught by some people. It just came from the wrong bitch. It just came from the wrong person. Like, because first of all, you're notorious for saying problematic stuff and talking down about people around you. We can't hear that from you. So now they're gonna get on her for whatever come out her mouth.
I feel like when she says something about like choices, like I get that part. I understand. We talk about complacency, and some people, I'll even put that on myself too, to be transparent. Sometimes we could just sit around and be too comfortable with less. And if you do make the choice to want more, and if you're consistent and you work hard, you can achieve more than you ever had before. I get that. And the whole thing about ugly spirits and things like that, and just calling them out, I'm here for all of that. But her delivery was messed up, and like you said before, she has a history of just being problematic as hell and speaking hateful rhetoric, towards certain communities, even her own. So I was like, girl, please, like, no one wants to hear anything. My thing is this: if you know that your neck fat is going to suffocate you in your sleep, bitch, you have a lot more things to worry about. You need to go ahead and get a CPAP machine, bitch. Hello, God. You need to seek out some kind of help, because I'm quite sure the favor and flavor of the Lord is not riddled with diabetes. I'm just saying.
I can't believe she 50. She just turned 50 this year. She was giving 65 to me.
Ooh.
She just turned 50 this year. I was like, well, God dang.
Yeah, I can't stand her. She always allows something. It's the whole, that whole hierarchy of the gospel community. They're just stained. Like the Kirk Franklins and the Donnie McClurkin's child, and the what's that girl's name? Tasha Cobbs, the Creflo Dollars, the TD Jakes, Joe Osteen's, that whole community is just riddled with scandal and foolishness.
Yeah, it really is. I don't even want to hear it. It be the stuff they be saying. Like, I don't want to hear Kimberell talk. Just sing and sit down. Give us an album. I don't want to hear what these celebrities got to say, because then you find out they stupid. Just do a 1-2 and sit down.
I don't even want to hear her sing.
It ain't your style?
I don't. I'm a back in the day child, the old Tamala Man child. Hello, God. I lived for Yolanda Adams back then, child. I used to love the hell out of her voice. What's those girls? The sisters.
The Clark sisters?
On my feet so I can dance.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, so shout out to Mary.
Yeah, I like the older music. I like Kirk Franklin when it was the family. When it sounded like real gospel music. That's the Kirk Franklin I like. Now he trying to be hip hop now.
Yeah,
It'd be so stupid.
Come back if you can, Jace.
Yeah, I don't care too much for all them extra stuff they be doing, and I don't want to hear them talk at all. Like,
Is there an echo?
You might need to turn it up a little bit. I heard you a little bit.
I'm gonna come back. I'll be back.
Okay.
It sound like his volume low.
Yeah.
So yeah, this new season of Chasing LA. Chasing LA was the only part of Chasing that I grew with as I watched it. Like all the rest, I didn't catch Atlanta till season 3. I didn't catch Dallas till season 3. Chasing LA was the only one I really watched from the beginning, and I think the storyline's gonna be way more clear this go around, because last time it was just a bunch of chaos that D Hawkins started, and I didn't know what was going on. I like D Hawkins, but it was just kind of all over the place.
Child, when you were running around the neighborhoods killing all of the squirrels just to make a goddamn vest or a scarf, child, it can get chaotic.
Yeah.
Him and his booty, what do they call those things? Those booty shorts he was wearing, child? Those booty implants or whatever that he stole from K. Michelle. A lot of things go crazy. But hopefully this season is less chaotic.
We went live with Nicole not too long ago, a couple of days ago. Me and Rico went live with Nicole, and she was saying something about ain't but 20% of the cast actually do something. I was like, well, we know what's his name that they're doing to be dancing background and in the movie and all that stuff. What's the man's name?
Oh, Jeremy Copeland?
Yeah, we know Jeremy Copeland got some stuff. You know, we know Nicole got her hair salon, and it's been successful for about 5 years. So Who's not doing anything? I know King Payne got a lot of businesses. Who's not doing anything?
I am here for the one thing LA has definitely proven is like the chasing aspect. So I'm here for. I know last season was kind of difficult because I know like Fran Child, the only thing she had going on was trying not to mess up her marriage to this open relationship trash, and buying that horrible reunion outfit off of Wish.com, girl, please, for $3. No, ma'am. I would like to. Jayla's gonna serve this season. I need to see more from her.
Yeah.
See more from her because last season it was just a bunch of drama, and it seems like that drama's carried over to this season as well. So hopefully they did that early so we can move on to some new shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep talking about the trash of the past, you know? Like, been there, done that. Let's get over the LLC purchase. And I know we do need probably like a closing to some things, and I know some things might kind of meld together, but I'm going to need something new. And what is this white girl tripping about, though? Like, what? She's the baddest, but you're wearing pajamas.
William the baddest?
Yeah. Who's that?
That's the one that was on Bad Boys LA with Milan Christopher and them.
Oh.
He was on Bad Boys LA, but Bad Boys LA came out before Chasing LA. But Chasing LA, he filmed Chasing LA before he filmed Bad Boys. Yeah, but on Bad Boys, I ain't gonna say he got chased out the house, but he got whooped a couple of times. He got bopped a couple of times, but he wasn't giving up though. But they bopped him and threw him in the pool, and then he left the house. I was like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna give different energy on Chasing LA though.
Okay, I see. I didn't watch that show, so I'm not familiar with who he is. But shout out to Chasing LA for extending the invitation to white people.
It wasn't Fran wasn't white. Well, what Fran was?
Child, a transformer.
Them slides. Look, you was talking about that reunion. You was talking about that reunion outfit. Fran had them slides on. Them slides you buy for your great grandmama.
Child, those
with the little beads and pearls on it when she tired of wearing heels out the church.
Those are penny loafers, child. Those are nursing. When you tired of wearing your heels, girl, you have them in your trunk. So when you finally get done serving truth and justice in the streets in your 6-inch heels, you got something flat to put on. Shit, Mama was serving a whole.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she was serving. She was. God bless Fran though.
I ain't never hear you. You didn't do no video about. You didn't ever do no video about what the Sesame Street folks over there being racist. Did you see that?
I saw a video.
With Big Bird didn't want to touch black kids.
Yeah, I did see a clip on Instagram about that, and I was surprised though. You know, like they're notorious for their racism though, and the parents. I don't know. I just have to watch it again, but it just seemed like the parents were kind of like. Go ahead.
I would have flipped Big Bird in the middle of this street. Because that's just foul. Like, it's kids. Like, how racist can you be? These are children. And it's like 4 or 5 different videos out.
I might need to go through and watch a couple more of those. Because I did see a clip on Instagram, and it was kind of disturbing. I was like, wow. And it was very obvious, too. Like, oh, okay, that's how y'all want to do it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just made me
then
think
they'll say, oh, well, they can't see.
I wonder what happened. I wonder what happens in Disney World when you get up there and you see the white princess. And I wonder if they treat those kids that way at Disney World. How you doing?
Oh, Mickey Mouse would never do nothing like that. Mickey would never.
Girl, these are all people that don't want their.
We need to create our own characters, our own shit. That's what I believe.
I agree. I agree.
We need to create
So
some.
there's going to be a new club.
Remember Dave Chappelle when he used to do his stand-ups, child, and when he had the Dave Chappelle show, and he used to do the when he used to play the crackhead and talk to the kids like we need
That's
we
who
need
dead
our
ass taught me about STDs though. Dave Chappelle taught me about STDs. No bullshit. That
period.
skit he did, nobody had ever talked to me about STDs until I saw that skit on the Chappelle show. I think I was like in the 8th grade.
I'm saying we need our own puppets designed after major black movies. Like we need to teach us about things. Like, okay, for instance, to teach us about crack, we need our own Wanda from Holiday Heart puppet. Hello God. The old messy, nasty Loretta Devine wig. Hello God. And we need a Holiday Heart puppet. Hello God, to teach the girls how to have peace and balance within the gay community. Hello God. We just need our own everything, girl. Our own everything, different versions of the different aspects of Black life.
Yeah.
Yeah. An NWA group puppet, Hello God. Bone Thugs and Harmony can join the fray too. The same way we need to build our own Black characters and superheroes and comics and things of that nature. All of that. We need to start
Chuck E.
building
Cheese
our own
on.
fucking tables. Period. Stop trying to be accepted at these white spaces where you know they just don't care about us.
Yeah, pretty much. Chuck E. Cheese on crack now. It ain't no hope for none of the children.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese was gone. I never liked Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck
It's
E.
my
gone.
question. Do you guys clean the balls? I
Hell
just always wondered, are those balls clean?
Hell no. Kids be slobbering all on them, and
Yeah, I don't know.
that's
You
a
have to check
COVID
the
nightmare.
balls. You always check the balls to make sure they're clean before you just dive in. You know?
That's a COVID nightmare. Jumping in them damn
Okay,
balls.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, how are y'all doing tonight? I'm sorry.
Good,
I'm
and
doing
you?
good.
What's
You
up,
know
boo?
what? You know what? It's been so long since I've been on this shit on StreamYard. I had to do a whole update.
Oh, wow.
They couldn't even hear me. That's how long it's been since I've seen your face live, YB. And that's
Oh,
why I
wow.
wanted to hop on, because I wanted to let you know how much I've missed you, how much I love you, and how much I
Yes.
appreciated your review today. And it made me feel so good. And it took me back to a time to when I first connected with you, when I first saw your reviews on Chasing Atlanta. And I was like, damn, it felt so good just to hear you do that review. And I know it's been a while since you've done one, but I know you've been going through a lot. And I'm not trying to make this,
No, do your thing.
or anything like that, but I know you've been going through a lot, but I just want you to know that
I'm going to meet you real quick, baby. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know that all of us are here for you. We love you, and we want to see you to continue to do what you do, because you are that original bitch. And I put that in the comments earlier.
I saw it.
You had to pop your shit earlier, and I said, bitch, go off, sis. Let these girls know who the original girl was. Because you were that bitch that was doing the interviews and connecting with all of these girls before everybody else. No shade to anybody. But pop your shit and let's give you your flowers.
Thank you so much.
Period.
Boo.
Period.
I appreciate it. I do. I will say this too, like if it wasn't for all of those things, I probably would have never made contact with a lot of people that I have, including yourself. So I'm forever and eternally grateful for
because that's how I found you, was through your Chasing Dallas review season 1, when nobody else was doing the reviews. And that's how I found you. So yeah, I appreciate you, bitch. Keep doing what the fuck you doing, and keep letting the girls know who you are, because your time is coming, just like all of us.
Thank you so much.
And look, I just got in. I had a couple martinis, you know, because I know we were supposed to connect tonight, but bitch, I had a couple martinis, so I'm talking my shit. So,
I know that's right. I know that's right, dude.
Bitch, I'm giving you your flowers, bitch.
Thank you, and I appreciate you being there for me too. I really do. It's been a crazy couple of months, but I'm pushing through, and thanks to you, thanks to Kat, thanks to everybody who's, that's purview to that in my life. I appreciate it. I really do. I just, when it comes to the chasing stuff, I hear an echo. Is that me?
I think so. Yeah, it was you. Mm-hmm.
What about now?
I don't hear it.
Now it's gone.
I hear it now.
I don't.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't
Can you
hear
hear
it.
it? I hear the echo though.
I don't. And the comments are saying echo too. It's me.
It might be you. Because I hear myself through you. You got me on a window or something?
I just have you on my. I'm on my iPad, and I just.
You have a case on it?
No, I took it off because I know that gives an echo.
That's weird. Because I hear myself clear. Hello? Yeah, it's you. I hear myself through it. If you have an open window, is there another window? There's only one window.
Hold on. Let me check.
Because I hear myself very fluidly.
Yeah, I was mute.
Yeah, it wasn't you. I thought it might have been you. I thought it could have been me too, but.
Okay, do you hear it now?
Do I hear it now? No, it's done. It's gone.
Okay. I had another window. Okay. Sorry, everyone.
No, that's fine. But yeah, I had to pop my shit earlier because I was like, girl, you know how you can see things, and I try my best to reserve my shit because I don't ever want to come off like one of those bitches who feel like they're owed something because no one owes me shit. But y'all owe me shit. Does that make sense? Like,
Yep.
Shit. Period. Like I've been doing this for very.
Like, we know where it started from. Like, give me my things, bitch.
Period. Like, we'll see though. I mean, they'll be okay. It is what it is.
Didn't nobody try to comfort you or anything, did they?
They better not. They'll be red for fifth. Let me tell you something. Especially this day and age. I don't. No one. If they feel free to do it if you want to, but I would caution you. The way I've been feeling lately, and y'all know how I read the fuck down. This is not what y'all want to give me. Just if you want to, go ahead, girl. It's your funeral, bitch. We'll be calling George up from Dallas, girl, to go ahead and do some fucking funerals, girl, and some king ceremony. What do you call it? Crowning ceremonies for the girls. And it'll be on and popping. But I feel like what I said was not wrong. And like I said, if people have a problem with what I said, then it is what it is. Y'all know how y'all have treated me. Period.
Mm-hmm.
But I still
Hey,
get
Scotty. Hey, Scotty. I see you in the comments. Aaron Wiles. Hello. Abby. EK. Hello, everyone.
Oh, what's up, Scotty? How you doing? I didn't see you.
Okay. The echo kind of started again.
For me?
I do hear it. Let me see.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's you, Jay.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Did you have a pop-up?
Huh?
Try
you have a
going out
pop-up?
and coming back in.
Okay.
Try it one more time. Because StreamYard, you know, after all this time they've been out and a lot of people have been relying on them for, you know, their services. You would think they would upgrade the way they do shit. Like, girl, we don't need no more new icons and new backdrops, bitch. We need y'all shit to be running fluid through these Wi-Fi streets, honey. Okay?
Period. The people in the comments been asking about Real Hot Boys of Hollywood. They say, have you been watching?
I haven't. And again, no tea, no shade. I just don't have the time or the energy. There's a lot. I don't think people realize, like, the energy that you end up taking on from reviewing these shows. And I just don't have the time, especially new shit. I just don't have the time. See, it's easy for me to do a chasing because everyone's kind of already had been there.
Yeah.
So I have the backstory. So most of these people I've already interviewed or have relationships with. So it's kind of easy for me to navigate those. You know, I don't want to get to, it's almost like my real life. I don't want to take the time to get to know new people. I don't have time for new friends because it's a lot. There's a lot. The foundation has to be, the conversations that have to happen. Like, I just don't, and chasing takes me out just because of the way that I do my reviews is so in-depth. I'm really invested in a lot of the things that are happening and transpiring in these people's lives in the way that I deliver. I don't want to take the energy on.
Yeah.
So it's no shade to the platforms. None at all.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know if you ever feel like this, but I have. It's kind of like I just have to pick a show or two and be like, okay, that's what I'm going to be talking about during this time. Like, I don't think and then people ask, well, have you been watching this? Have you been watching it? And it's no disrespect to the people who ask, but it's only so many. I pick a couple of mainstream and a couple of web stuff, and that's just that. Like, I really just, I can't, you know, watch all this stuff at once. That's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. I can't do it. And plus, like, I've been more on my do what the fuck I want when I want kind of vibe, and that doesn't really work when you have a scheduled show, because I might take a week or two after that show to talk about it, but what sense would that make when how many other episodes have came out since my last review, or the last part of that episode? So I just feel like it doesn't make sense for me, and if it won't translate well for the audience either, because I'm late all the time, you know? So maybe if I do watch something, I might have just the overall conversation. But as of late, network television and streaming services have been my tea. Like, shout out to Netflix, Child, Prime, HBO Max, girl, like Disney Plus. Like, I've been getting, I love those types of shows. I only really watched the YouTube stuff for like chasing, and when I was into other web series back in the day, like G Status and Hot Boys of Houston, and what's the other, the Houston. I really wish they would redo the Houston with the straight people, because that show used to take me out, honey. Like, I know they didn't get a lot of views and a lot of shit, and it was kind of ghetto, but that was my shit.
What show?
It was called Taking Over Houston. You know the boy, the guy who executive produced Hot Boys of LA or Hot Boys of Hollywood?
Yeah.
He also assisted in producing that show. What's his name? Malcolm.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Malcolm. He did it, but he had a lot. Him and the guy who, child. You remember Leader Jace?
Who?
Remember when I used to have to give the girl the business when I was reviewing Taking Over Houston, and that guy came in my chat. He didn't remember I was talking about him, and his grinder and Jack kept going off in the episode, and I called him an undercover queen, and he got in my chat. Girl, please, but Malcolm dealt with that show a lot, and that guy got so fucking mad at Malcolm, and they was going to edit Child, and I was here for all of it, bitch. Honey, you put yourself out there, girl. You can't blame production for that. Your grinder was going off, girl. Like, bitch, it is what it is, girl. They clocked your keys. You drunk bitch.
what? To be honest, I haven't watched any like gay web series since the finale of Chasing Dallas. It just hasn't been my thing, and basically just listening to the reviews from you and a few others, like it's basically been the same shit, and I'm so done with that part of my life. And just like what you said, as far as watching YouTube shows, like I've just been watching fucking Netflix. I'm like a documentary head, you know, so I've just been watching documentaries, Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max. Like that's all I watch now at this point. So it's kind of sad because I'm like, because I was watching web series, I think before you, because we've had conversations. I was watching like I can't remember that Houston show from like maybe 2010 or something like that. And there was a show called Boys Next Door, like maybe 2012, 2013. So I've been watching gay web series for years, but it's just gotten to
When
the point.
fine ass Trip Ali was on there.
Who?
Trip Ali was on Boys Next Door.
Oh yeah. He has a YouTube channel too. I kind of tune in to him sometimes. So.
I be tuning in. He be having some crazy stuff on his YouTube.
Yeah, he has some good story times.
I used to watch him, but he has this self-hating mentality when it comes to gay comedy. Like he's always going the fuck off on girls.
He.
Do you hate when he uses the word ladybug?
No, I'm cool because I use more vulgar language to describe a lot of the sissies in the community. So.
But he does. But let's be honest, he does kind of put himself above the girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do get that vibe.
He does. I was subscribed for a while, but when I started hearing the bashing of the bottoms and the femmes and shit like that, like, girl, I know that's not fair. Like, girl, please. Last time I checked, you're a versatile bottom girl. You like to take it, make it, honey, and you be selling yourself to the highest bidder to these old disgusting men in the streets. So who you better than, baby? You better than me. And then when you told your little story about what Tegan Naturals did to your motherfucking ass when you played in what was that show, Tex Brown, when Sherrod was getting pounded in that prison, girl, by him. You said, you know, that was a real scene.
But you know, damn, it's a show that Henderson Maddox got on YouTube. It's episode number 12, whatever show it is. I don't know what show it is, but it's episode number 12 where he aired all his actors out. He went in on Trip Ali. I'm gonna have to send you a link for that. He went in on all of them folks. And basically what it seemed like he was insinuating is that Trip gave him head. But when you go to Trip's YouTube, it's like Trip saying he didn't have no sexual relations with that woman or whatever, with Henderson or whatever. So I'm just like, I don't know what to believe or whatever, but I didn't know all that stuff was going on over there like that. I thought it was just a production company. You on mute.
Oh, okay.
These queens be sitting around here laughing. Oh, that echo is bad. Are you sure you don't have another tab open?
I don't.
You have me open on YouTube or anything?
I don't have anything else open.
I don't know why that's happening.
Everybody hear it too?
Yeah.
You have headphones?
Do you don't have any AirPods that you can hook to your iPad?
Because it might be picking up the feed to the microphone.
And it's still echoing now.
Because this doesn't do that through the podcast.
I'm going to try to connect through my phone, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Do your thing.
Get up.
I'll send another link this time.
Yeah, but I said I didn't know all of that stuff was going on over there. He aired all of them folks. I said, oh my God.
I gotta get into it. I just don't like people to do that. Rico Pruitt did that too a while back. Like these girls want to blame these production companies, and I get it because I did a conversation many moons ago about a lot of these producers and that gay world that seek out these vulnerable boys. They know they have no money. They're fresh off the Greyhound in Atlanta, girl. They want to take advantage of them with cheeseburgers and cigarettes, girl, Black and Miles and things of that nature. And they send them promises of stardom and that they're going to get their shit together. They're going to be actors and models. And next thing you know, you end up doing soft porn on a web series. And then you want to turn around and get mad. That, again, going back to Trip Ali's ass, when he spoke about his experience with the Tex Brown situation and not getting paid and all these things, that scene he was hesitant to do with Sherrod, but they wanted it to be real and authentic. So, girl, but you still went through with it.
So he told him to do it. Like they did it for real.
Yeah, that scene in the prison cell before he got released, that was real.
Why did Henderson say that he don't make nobody have sex for real, and if they have sex when they're off camera, then that's on them?
Well, I don't. Again, we're not there. I don't know. I was just going based off of what Trip Ali said in his so-called confessions of a raggedy bitch. What he was talking about. That's and I was, because that's not the first time I've heard these actors that have had bad experiences with that particular brand. So it made me feel like, okay, girl, maybe that's true. And we already know, I hate to group things up in Atlanta, but there's a lot of that exploiting ass type of shit going on over there in the gay community. I know Rico Pruitt spoke about it briefly when he did the about whatever the fuck that shit's called, child. About Justin or something like that. I forget.
Mm-hmm.
He did that type of show. He did several other shows, but I do find it weird. And if it's not true, it could be looked at as truth because a lot of those types of series were solely based off of sexual encounters. Everything was driven by sex. So look at About Him. It was a great series, but the only thing that made it great, we love Brandon Carson. Shout out to Brandon Carson. But girl, the only thing was great was the whole sexual vibe of it all. That's why people liked it.
He went in on Brandon Carson too. It's a very interesting video. Very interesting.
I might have to watch. Send me the link. I might have to watch.
I'm gonna send it to you. It's a show where him and his fiance are going on different dates, and every time they go on a date, they sit down and have a discussion at the table about stuff and whatever. In this particular episode, they just called out all these actors and they just started going in. What's the dude that he's a porn star, but he's tall with dreads, I think.
Girl, all
he
those
worked
porn
with
stars
him.
are tall with dreads.
I forgot his name. No, he's taller than all of them. I forgot his name, but he went. Yeah, he said something about he was staying in what Henderson said. He said he was staying in a rooming house, so he felt sorry for him. So he let him watch.
Secret.
No. Whoever it is broke. They ain't got no money. No, Kept Secret paid.
Kept Secret is coin. Okay.
Yeah, Kept Secret paid. But it was it's somebody that stay in a room in Board House, and he was like he felt sorry for him, so when he would go on out of town trips, he would let him keep the house, like watch the house when he would go on vacations and stuff. And he said that when he got back, it looked like his mail had been rambled through, and then he started having problems with his social security number.
Oh, it's not Samiana.
And then he went in on Brandon so bad. I was like, I hope that's not true. He was just saying a lot of stuff.
What is he up to these days, Mr. Carson?
He's still doing his underwear line. He's a part of some show. I forget, I've been out of the loop lately, but I follow him on Instagram, and I say hi every now and then. He speaks. I forget. He's doing some show. He's also partnered in some other situation. But from what I hear, he should be doing some major things soon. So I hope so. Hold on, Joshua. Let me say this real quick, baby. I love me some Sherrod. Let me tell you something. I knew of Sherrod before he even stepped foot on these web series platforms. And when I tell you the porn that he serves, we only wish that we could serve that. Okay? Mama be handling those peacemakers, girl. Okay? I don't know what you've heard about him being dirty, but from what those videos show, they yearn for her puss. And no, they yearn for her puss.
No comment.
They yearn for her puss.
I don't see it, but you know, if you do, you know, get your nose.
You should see
Get your nose.
On these porns, girl. Like Mama was working a LeBerkin Hermes bag, honey. Shout out to Kim. Yes, honey. Mama was working, honey. He was known as Fiji, honey, back then. I don't know how to handle it, honey. Now she does a little theatrics. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have time for all that shit. But Mama be working in peacemakers, girl. But I saw recently that Rico Pruitt posted something about he can never find true love because he feels like everyone only wants him for sex. Girl, I thought you and Fame was together, girl, long and strong.
They single. They single. They broke up. He keep posting on Facebook. Yeah, he keep posting on Facebook talking about he got betrayed. I'm like, oh, well, Fame must have did something.
You say he wants to be trade.
No, he was betrayed.
Well, first of all, I reached out to Fame and Rico a while back, and I was actually supposed to interview them because my main reason for wanting to interview them, I found it interesting. And I'm open to a lot of things. And when everyone knows me, girl, shout out to my old Pleasure Point series, girl. Y'all know I'm a freak in the shit. Yes, bitch, I get into it, okay? And my biggest question for them was, how do you make it work in a relationship being so open? You guys have invited so many Negroes into your bedroom, girl. And the videos, and when I'm talking about like Smash Brothers type of parties they'll be hosting and doing these videos day after day, I know their puss and dick is tired as hell because like that's exhausting. Marathons of sex and recording and making money, doing these bookings, doing these shows. And it just seems like, how do you keep up? Is there real love truly involved in this relationship, or is everything, as ATL Tate said a while back when they were a throuple, girl, this is only for cameras and only for coins? But it did seem like Rico really thought that he was in a real relationship and that Curtis was supposed to love him. I don't know, girl. It's just sad. Because when you post things like, people only want me for my ass, well, if that's what you portray, that's what you're going to receive. And shout out to my sister down here who tells me all the time on the Kitty Box podcast that, girl, you out here hoeing. you out here accepting those types of trade. Don't be surprised when that's what you get back.
Exactly. So those type of stories, like I'm listening to you tell the story and I'm just like, well, bitch, that's what you put out. So that's what you receive.
Period. Especially for them, because like everyone has this desire to want to fuck you because of what you represent on the type of platforms that you guys are on. And you can already tell that Fame, again, I don't know these people, but vibes are everything in the way you move. Fame is about the fame. Period. Like you can tell there's no real love there. And Rico Pruitt, there's something in his eyes ever since the moment that I was introduced to him when he was on the About Him series. It screams, I'm being taken advantage of. It screams vulnerable white woman. It screams, I'm yearning for something more than just the physical. But I'm going to go ahead and do X, Y, and Z because it's better to be paid, hello God. It's better to have all these other aspects of what you consider to be a relationship than to be alone. he strikes me as one of those people who just don't want to be alone.
Yeah, I don't think I could date nobody that's still active. Like they would have to be retired from the game for me to date somebody that's that was a part of the porn industry at one point. I don't think I could be with nobody and they still active because I mean, shit. If you're still active, it means that that's your hustle. That's how you get your money, and we gonna end up doing OnlyFans. Like, how are we gonna hold down this relationship? And this is what we do.
I mean, my thing is like after a while, you're not tired. That girl, those kids probably have more bodies than their age. And again, there's nothing wrong with having bodies, but like you're in that industry where like someone like me or Jace, you'll never know how many bodies we have because we're not on that stage. No one can look at our life on Instagram or YouTube or OnlyFans and count the many dicks at like we can do with them.
Wait a minute. I'm about to go on some Naomi Campbell shit, bitch. Hold on. Don't you ever compare yourself to me.
No. What I'm saying
Don't ever compare yourself to me. Ever.
No. What I'm saying, like as gay men, like we're not on
I get what you're saying.
We're not on those platforms. You can't you can't Google us and be like, okay, you've been with him, and him. You'll never know. But with these people, like you can literally look them up and you can tell like how many people, and it's just like, girl, after a while, y'all girls are hopping up there in age and everything else. Like, when is it time to just say, girl, I'm done?
And how do you expect people to really respect you in a relationship after all of that? Knowing what you've done, it's almost impossible.
And then when you have people that walk up on, again, this doesn't give anyone the power or the permission, just like we talk about and we, bless you. We talk a lot about how people say, oh, when women are wearing small clothes, it calls out to be touched and harassed. No, the fuck it doesn't. And just because you're a porn star, just because you a streetwalker or a street worker or whatever, it does not give anybody the permission to touch you or to make you feel less than. But I'm saying, though, do not be surprised that that is the response that you get.
Right.
At the same time. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. And I'm just going to need these girls to stop, doing drugs. Allegedly, I'm going to need these girls to stop. Their vibrations are becoming lowered in themselves because of all these different elements that are making them weaker and weaker. They lack emotional intelligence. They lack fucking intellect, period, to be honest with you. They lack a lot of things. They've been stunted in their growth as human beings because of these things that they've allowed to weigh them down. And girl, please, Enrico Pruitt, you're too fine and you're too smart to be sitting around here to be stepping any old pain. Because I've heard you speak. I've seen some of your work, not just your sex work, girl. You got something going for yourself. Child, whatever, they'll be okay.
So how does one get out of sex work like that unless you stumble across a sugar daddy that's just really ready to pay for the rest of your life? Like, how do you step away from the adult film industry and go into other things?
This is my answer. If you're successful at it in the adult industry, and this is one of my things with Sherrod, because Sherrod was extremely successful in the industry. We're talking about many moons, major production companies, not just some amateur porn in grandma's basement girl with a couple of trade. We're talking about major production companies. The same thing with Rico, the same with a lot of those boys that reside in Atlanta. Why aren't you investing the coin? Because I'm not gonna lie, my head game is at least worth $1 million. Hello God, the checks need to come through. If you're making the money, capitalize. Merchandise. There's all kinds of things that you can do to continue investing your money in the right kind of situations. There are a lot of people like Kept Secret. Y'all could really learn a lot from an OG like him. He has properties. He has Airbnbs. He has all kinds of different.
Let me stop you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Popularity does not necessarily equal coin and wealth. A lot of these girls, like Kept Secret, owns his shit.
Right.
That's where you get the coin. Starring or being featured in some old, you know, especially the black porn, they're giving you a couple $100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that. So for you to say, oh, Sherrod, you know, is making this amount of coin, like, but you don't own anything. And you're getting bust
Well, I'm
down
saying,
in
though,
other people's productions. They're paying you, bitch, what I make in, you, okay, I'm not even going there. But they're not paying you that much. They're paying you a few $100, if that, to get bust open. Kept Secret owns this shit. That's where the girls make the coins, is when you own your content. And that's why a lot of them ended up going to OnlyFans and shit like that, because you own it at that point. And I think OnlyFans only takes 20% of, you know, whatever the fuck you do.
Kept
So-
Secret has one interview. I'm
No, go
sorry.
ahead.
Kept
No,
Secret.
go ahead.
Kept Secret has one interview where he tells like how he does his business, and it's with the guy that worked for T.S. Madison, Craig, the writer steward. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with him, but Craig has a podcast, and on the podcast, Kept Secret actually interviewed with somebody. And to make a long story short, the reason Kept Secret is winning is because before OnlyFans and all that, that's back when porn websites was kicking our ass in charges on our debit cards. And while everybody was breeding it raw, Kept Secret had the Kept Secret website.
Exactly. He owned that
That's
shit.
where he won over there. Yup.
And if you notice, even on like the free shit, the Pornhubs, you know, whatever the fuck you get on, Kept Secret's videos are like a minute long, and he gives you a piece of a clip. That's all the fuck you get, unless you pay for that shit. So yeah, he's like I said, he owns his shit. He owns the website, keptsecret.com or whatever, and that's why he has the coin. But just being featured on some little production in some little ratchet ass apartment, bitch, you getting $200, $250. No shade.
But this is my thing, though. Let's say you do. Okay, let me rewind this back real quick. When I was 18, I didn't know what I want to do with my life. So I did the research, and I wanted to consider being a porn star. I had reached out to flavorworks.com. Y'all know who that was, right? Real old child. They're based out in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Florida, one of the two. And I reached out. First of all, they didn't want me because I didn't serve trade enough. They want you to have the hard body. And, you know, at 18, I wasn't a fat bitch or nothing like that. And plus, you know, girl, I was only about to serve y'all some head scenes real quick. I wasn't going to do nothing else, really, because I was still a virgin in the pussy, child. Hello, God. So I did the research. And back then, to do, yes, gay porn, obviously, it's supposed to pay more because of all of the different things that you go through. But black gay porn, unfortunately, they try to also undercut you versus your white counterparts, which I think is so disturbing and demeaning at the same time. But there can be money with that production company, like the white boys at Helix Studios, and you have, you know, the Breeded Raws and the Black Rain Productions and things of that nature. They have the popularity which should garner the coin. Now, it is up to these people to negotiate these so-called contracts the right way to make sure that they're getting the money they deserve. Now, if you're not getting the money that you're supposed to get, that's on you. That you ain't checking the deed. But if you've been around for a long period of time and you take $1,000, $2,000 every time you get a check and you're investing in yourself, you're doing, let's say you didn't have the money to start up your own website, to buy your own production and do things of that nature. You continue to do the work with these other companies to save that money to eventually do that. And I will say that it is the fault of a lot of these performers that they don't do that. Because you could be a Kept Secret. You could be a Tiger Tyson. You could be one of the kids who are actually out here owning some shit and really making a massive impact and a massive coin for yourself. And let us not forget who Kept Secret's best friend is, T.S. Madison, the queen of getting that fucking money. So I do feel bad for a lot of girls, but like I said, you can if you do it right, with the right mindset, and you're like Tater Doug, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but girl, you dropped the ball.
Fine as hell. Fine as hell.
Jay is popular. You gotta look him up, Jay. He's real popular, but he don't do shit
I don't
now.
give a look.
Let me be honest.
Look, YB, I don't give a damn if he spray his hair on, so I don't care.
Cause girl, that whole thing right here, I know that's a spray on.
Let me be honest. I don't really watch gay porn.
I remember you were telling me you're more into the straight stuff, right?
I like straight amateur porn. Like
I watch straight porn too.
I do not really care for gay porn. I only know a couple of people, but like Kept Secret, shit like that. The mainstream girls, but I do not. Half these people we talk about, I don't even know, or the people that you're mentioning, I don't even know.
I was introduced to these,
and that's weird, ain't it? For me to be gay, I just don't get into gay porn because it's always so low budget and trashy. That's why
I watch everything except for heterosexual porn. Everything else, I watch it. And I'm a whole heterosexual woman, and I watch everything except for man and woman porn.
Wow.
I prefer the amateur stuff like Jace. I like my gay porn, obviously, but I'm definitely into the straight porn stuff too. They be going off, child, over there in the straight world, 200. They be, And I guess for me, I'm always picturing me being the woman, like, okay, honey, because these daddies be handling the fuck out of these fish. I'll be like, yes, girl. Take me up, honey. I'm here for all of that shit.
So could y'all take a Kept Secret size?
Honey, I am the queen of queens. Honey. Okay, I can take anything. Let me tell you that right now. I have had anywhere from them. Let me not lie. I don't do anything that's less than about 8 any goddamn way. I'll do 7 over here if it has the girth that I need, require, and desire to apply that pressure. But 9 or better usually serves me justice. One of my ex-boyfriends had 13 and a half inches of wood, and it was thick as hell like an aerosol can. So in my world, I love a challenge, and I feel like there's nothing that I can't take. And that's not bravado. That's not, pride or ego or anything. That's just what it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on.
You good, honey? You muted yourself, by the way. You muted yourself.
Okay, I was trying to get it together to put it on the stand. Okay, what was your question, Hershey? I'm sorry.
Can y'all take a Kept Secret size dick?
Absolutely not. And YB, you already know this about me. And I'll tell anybody who's listening, I do not do anything above probably an 8.5, 9. I like what I call a husband-sized dick, which is something that you could take every day because I'm not one of them bitches that wants to be bludgeoned every time I have sex. So I want something comfortable. I want something average or a little above average. But yeah, I can't do 9, 10, 11, 12. What did you say, 13, bitch?
13 and a half. Aerosol can, bitch. Thickness.
And you know what? And it's so funny because every dude that I kind of come into contact with or that I've dated, they always are large. And I end up, you eventually get used to it, but every time I come into contact with a dude or, and I'm like getting to that point, it's always like this big ass dick. And I'm like, fuck, this is not what I want.
Yes, girl. Hold on. Where's my aerosol can? Hold on.
So Hershey, do you have heterosexual sex since I know you said but you only watch gay porn, right?
I only watch lesbian porn and gay porn. I don't watch woman and man porn because it's boring. Look at how the porn shit be. It's always a storyline, and I don't want to hear no story.
You got to do the amateur. That's like I said. I only like amateur straight porn. That's all I watch. Should be dope. I don't need no storylines. I just need you to be in your little apartment, you flick your camera phone on, and bitch go to work. Like, I don't need no production.
Gas.
It just be so regular and plain. I'm like, no.
Oh my God, what are these comments giving? Let me look.
The one thing I don't do is I don't really like white porn because I just feel like it's over exaggerated. I don't feel like it's real enough for me.
Okay.
Like go ahead.
Hold on. Joshua said I look like Daddy. I know that guy. I do know him. Daddy. I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but I do know who he's talking about. I don't think so. Hershey, you know who that is?
No, I don't know who that is. I never heard that name before.
He's like Corona. I thought it was like Corona something or virus something. No. That's his name. It's like
I thought it was like Corvinus or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, I thought it was Corona or something. But I don't think I look like
Corona.
I don't know.
Child, don't tell me he done named herself out of the things that came out of Lauren England's wigs, child.
Oh my God.
Dusty boxes of wigs, child, that she tried to sell the girls last year. Stop it, I say. He caught monkeypox.
YB, no, he want to go visit Lauren restaurant and get the gold wings.
Honey, let me tell you something. Cheesecake Factory will get my money before she will. You are not going to sit here and dip my wings in some kind of Home Depot paint. Hello, God. And then it's tell me I got to spend $100 on it.
Is she doing like the gold flakes or something like the 24 karat gold paper or whatever? That
24 karat gold covered wings. It's $99 for a 10-piece.
And that's a stunt and an antic by another queen. That shit costs $10 to get a pack of those papers, and now you trying to throw some shit on a wing and charge the girls 100 coins. No, man.
And then how you know it's fake is because of those gold flakes they're not really all that cheap, especially when you're like restaurant vibes, right?
Right.
And she drenches it. Go to Instagram, like she drenches them over the wings and the fries. No real restaurant person that's spending that money is going to be wasteful like that. Like that's how I know it's foolishness, it's fakery, it's fuckery, it's fraudulent. How did we even get here, girl? Y'all know I will go in on that bitch. Y'all better stop.
Leave it up to YB. I just said leave it up to YB to go in on Lauren.
It's just mind-boggling the way that she has scammed the world and the people, girl, like over and over and over and over and over again.
Since season 1.
And they go for it. They go for it. Ever since the lie that she told about the house, me and hers. Girl, please. Like, it was rented, girl. It was Airbnb tea. Don't lie about stuff because then everything since then has been a lie. You don't own a salon. You don't have a hair license. All of those things you do not possess, girl. And I still will never get over the fact that your best friend's birthday, you bought them a cake that they're allergic to. Girl, please. How is it your best friend and you serving them allergy vibes? No. They're going to be breaking out in hives. Talk about the cup runneth over, girl. You're going to be in somebody's ER trying to fucking get fucking Benadryl drips just to make sure you don't float away into the sky like that bitch from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I just hope that this restaurant is something permanent now instead of another get-rich-quick scheme. It seems like it's going to be like you had your family helping you put wallpapers up and all that stuff. It seemed like it's going to, last. I hope it lasts.
You know what?
He's still in Birmingham?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know what kills me though? The same way I talk about like Dominique, Willa, you got a lot of the Lauren Ingalls of the world. Y'all spent your life running away from the very place that you never felt safe in. Just to go back, open a business, and employ the very people who never saw it for you anyway. I just would like for that to make sense. And hopefully her brother doesn't work for her because that would be some fuck shit. Because didn't he try her in that show, girl? Did not show up with the kids because she's a trans woman, and he didn't want to feel no type of way. And the mother too, with her raggedy ass and her
You know what? I stopped watching that show, and you know exactly when. When them
girls was in there talking crazy, I could not stand it.
Wait. Do you remember when Lauren was standing there and that bitch is arguing how she's a trans bitch and that bitch had a motherfucking knuckle in her shorts? Did you ever see that? You ever clock that?
Her pussy was fat as a motherfucker though.
Now that wasn't pussy, that was balls. And YB, you remember me sending a screenshot of that shit? I said this bitch is fucking insane. You sitting here arguing with Fish about how you a trans bitch and you sitting here with 2 balls hanging in your shorts?
Oh, you talking about Lauren?
Yeah.
Oh.
So after that part, I stopped watching it. That whole scene was disrespectful on both sides, but I was like, girl, I'm done with this whore. And that was the last episode I ever seen of her. The last time I actually seen her. So
it's crazy because the beginning of that season, I actually started to like the show. But as we progressed and we started seeing a lot of the fakery, I said, girl, this is the bullet. Like, I started to like this bitch, man. Like, all my stuff. And I was transparent in my conversations about it. And people were like, oh, no, YB starting to like Lauren. Girl, we get half of that season when she told these old lies about DoorDash and, you know, girl, you must need the money because post-op, you got bandages wrapped around looking like the mummy, girl, and you running around here doing DoorDash in the rain with your sick father, girl. Girl, please, who you talking to?
Bitch, I was reading her episode 1 when that bitch fucking punched it up out of Atlanta with garbage bags. And about I said, wait a minute, bitch. She's talking about, oh, I'm moving back. No, bitch, you just got thrown out of whatever villa that you were in and thought that you were a fat bitch. They threw your ass out and bitch, you loaded your shit up in garbage bags in the back of your motherfucking car and you punched it back home. I don't give a fuck. You muted yourself.
What you call? I wish you would have kept watching because I wanted you to see the episode where Tawanda asked her to sing for her. When Tawanda Braxton was like,
I did see that one.
That was after the one where she got to argue with them girls. She was like, well, sing something for me then.
I remember she was like doing a wig for Tawanda. I did see that episode. Okay, well, I did see that one then. Okay.
We gotta
hot ass mess.
We gotta tell the truth. She wasn't. All she did was comb that wig through and flip it back. That's all she did. And then Tawanda should feel ashamed of herself because she was drenched in some kind of orange fucking substance, girl, looking like vitamin C powder, bitch. No one has time for that. And
Tawanda's really sweet in real life, though.
I do. She's like one of my favorite sisters out of that group. Yeah, I will. She does seem really genuine, but I'm not gonna read her down like that. But
no, but
but Lauren was just kind of playing around in the wig, like bitch. She wasn't really giving
the whole time. Like,
I'm gonna load another bowl. I'm still here, but I'm just gonna mute the camera. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there was just a lot in that for me. Like the whole, like, I can't believe we're here again because people are gonna. I'm gonna get a cease and desist, a harassment letter or something because I always end up going here with her. But I just be one. It frustrates me that people just don't see the forest through the trees, and you really don't have to because it's so blatantly disrespectful, all up in your face. When you are a hairstylist, so called, right? We're now, girl. All the celebrity girls are seeking you out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your homegirl is on vacation and been waiting for 3 days for someone that never actually showed up to do her hair. But you can't do her hair?
Damn.
And then when you needed your own hair to be done to do that performance, you couldn't do your own hair? It's just, I need the math to math. That's all.
Joshua 1994 in the comments said the name of the dude. I was trying to figure out who it was that was They took Henderson Social Security number, motherfucking Calvin. I could not think of that man's name for shit.
You know what? I never liked him anyway.
Calvin.
I never got into his porn. I never got into, you know, he has a daughter and stuff, and you know, all of that. You know, he, I guess, plays the fence or whatever, bisexual or whatever the case may be. But something about him I never really liked. And then what I don't like about a lot of these girls is they sit here and they put on trade, their tops, and they're so hardcore about being a top. And then, girl, about a few years later, because no one is interested in your ass no more because we done seen your dick so many times, you now want to turn into a bottom.
They be bottoms, bitch.
And
They be bottoms the whole time.
You hear Kyle Levine go off on Bigo? That is a woman. That's a woman. Night, a lot of the old-fashioned girls from men that were supposed to be men, they done turned into women over the years. Girl, please, I'm over it.
I forgot you like masculine men.
Honey, you have to be. You have to be. I gotta be the one you need. I gotta be the one you want. You gotta be, honey. You gotta be. I'm sorry. I can't. If I'm gonna date femininity, I might as well date a woman. That's how I feel. And even if I was overtly masculine, if I was naturally masculine, I would probably feel the same way. I don't want to be with femininity. I need to be with chocolate thunder. I need to be with.
But see, YB, that's a double standard because it's like you're feminine and you're gay. Granted, we all have preferences, but you can't down another bitch because there's a hint of femininity with them when y'all all are in the same pool. That's like a black person, a dark-skinned black person saying, I don't want another dark-skinned black person. That's the same shit.
Well, that's going with race, though. We're talking about, you know, like, I'm talking about, like, sexuality.
I mean, that's all the same. I mean, it's the same concept. I mean, it's just as ridiculous, you know?
I can't see myself with feminine. Now, there are levels, like, in the words of Meek Mill, there's levels to this shit, okay? Like, I can't deal with femininity on that level. But if you have someone who maybe a 0.5%, just don't be dropping shit talking about, oh, girl, because that's me. When I drop stuff, oh, girl, like, you know, like, child, please, like, I can't get into. If I walk into the bedroom and you know stuff Joe telling you like, oh, girl, we have to break up.
I was in a lesbian relationship only one time, and if a rat run across the motherfucking floor, both of us can't jump up on top of the chair. So I can't even lie to you. That was one of the reasons why I kind of left my lesbian relationship, and that bitch was crazy too. But anyway, like I was like, you know what? In this world of heteronormativity or whatever you call it, women are treated as less than. But it's a whole lot of shit that we do not have to do though. In exchange for, and it's crazy as the shit sound, being treated less than in exchange for that, no one's saying, oh, we got to go 50-50 on bills. I'm not going 50-50 on shit. So in exchange for that, there are certain benefits that we receive, and I missed those benefits. I missed the benefit. I missed the benefit of a man saying, it is my job to pay the majority of these bills. I missed that benefit, and that's what made me go back. But I'm not saying that's the way it should be. That is what I prefer. I realized that there was a preference with me. But yeah, I was kind of the same way too. Oh, girl, be running from bugs and stuff. No, it's my job to run from the bug. You don't run for a motherfucking thing.
Okay. I ain't asking you to build me a house. You know, I ain't asking you to give me a horse, a portion, a farm. Hello, God. Shout out to Kim again, honey. I'm not asking for that stuff, but I just cannot arching your eye, doing female shit. I'm sorry. I don't even do that. I don't even arch my eyebrows. I don't stand in the mirror for thousands of hours a day. I don't, you know, wear a purse. Well, I used to though, child, but it was Prada. So that was the tea back then, girl. Hell of God. Girl. Bitch, anybody rock a Prada bag, hell of God. But I just can't get into that. I'm sorry. It's just, and it's no tea, no shade. It's just a preference. It's what turns me on or off, depending on what the tea is. But I can't. I'm not attracted to me. Does that make sense? Like I'm attracted to men. But I think, let me say this though. I think because the pickings are very slim in our community, and not saying you're doing this, but I see
not slim. They're not
slim. I see
They're not slim at all. You just got a bunch of people like you that are running around. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want you, bitch. You're too feminine, and you just as cunt. Like I don't understand.
No. Catch the tea though. I believe because they are slim, because what we have learned, and again, not saying you do this or anybody else does this, but let's be real. Because our community boasts us feminine or, semi-feminine gay vibes, right? I think because there's a lack of masculinity of openly gay men, open masculine gay men in our community, we've kind of settled and said, you know what, maybe I will lean more towards someone who has certain levels of femininity just because I can't have what it is that I truly want. Like for a lot of the kids that are trying to get out of the whole trade life, they don't want to fuck the down low guys no more. They don't want to deal with that drama. They're like, okay, if I want to be in a relationship, I may have to go ahead and throw away some of my standards from before, and I might have to get with someone who wears fishnets after 12, hello God, or I may have to get with someone who is a little more breaking of the wrist, child, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes we might be settling because the pickings are slim when it comes to what we really want. I don't know. And then this whole thing now, everyone's a versatile. Everyone wants to experiment taking dick for some reason. No, girl, I'm from the old school.
We're all different.
Like, top is a top, a bottom is a bottom. And now, do your verse thing, but everyone wants to be a verse now?
I mean, I felt that way years ago, but I realized, hey, we're all fucking gay. We all like men. There's something about a man besides the ass that a lot of us like.
And I'm with it.
You like masculinity, which is associated with the penis.
I like, look here, I'm here for all of that, trying things out, but everyone is versatile now. It's not like no one has to preference say, I just want to be the top or I just want to be the bottom. It kills me now. Like, okay, girl, like on birthdays, maybe, anniversaries, girl, okay, Christmas, Jesus' birthday, child, the day he rose, child, 3 days after, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Easter, girl, that was Easter. And Halloween, girl, trick or treat this pussy, like, I can get that, but like, there are full-on versatiles and full-on versatile type of relationships. And again, do your thing, but I miss the days where it was strictly top, strictly bottom, and maybe you might fall in between every blue moon, depending on what time of day it was, or how high you were, how drunk you were. It is what it is.
Let me look at these comments.
I don't know. I'm weird like that. That's why I don't share a lot of that stuff on here. Because
also, Jeff, I agree with you there. He said, and some femme tops have some of the best peen that I've ever had.
And I'm sorry, I can't get with that. I'll never know.
But I've seen in a lot of femme tops, and I'll be like, damn, like, that's what you giving? And it just so happens they just be, and I see them all over TikTok. Have you, Hershey? Are you on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok, yeah.
Do you see a lot of like femme tops like talking about their life, their experiences and shit like that? And how people always kind of down them and say, hey, you're feminine, like, and they automatically shut them out because they're feminine, and although they're a top.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of scratching my head, which is not my, the like, yeah, I'm gonna do what y'all gonna do, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of scratching my head when I make the assumption, because let's just be real, a lot of us make the assumption in our head that a feminine gay because he's feminine is a bottom. We make that assumption in our head. And then one day they may just happen to get on the conversation of sex. And I'm like, oh, so you're giving. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of scratching my head and being shocked that, oh, so you're a top.
And no shade, I have given that too. Like, okay, bitch, what y'all bumping pussy? Or I'm sorry, bumping, pocketbooks. Like I'm guilty of that too. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, and you see that more in the white community too. Let's be honest here.
That's true.
A lot of the girls, and you be like, okay, who's doing who? Who's zooming who? Shout out to Aretha Franklin, but. Yeah, you see that a lot in the white community, but now that I'm older, I'm understanding more and I'm more accepting. It's not my personal preference to date someone more feminine than me, but I understand if I came into contact with some.
How can I take you seriously to climb my back and you're, hey girl, take this dick.
That's all. That's about your. That's about you and your. That's like insecurity within you, I think.
Honey, sometimes when I laugh, I fart.
Because dick is dick at the end of the day. And if you love this person, what difference does it make? Just like just like Noah and Wade, and what was the wedding episode or the wedding show movie? Noah was climbing his back. I mean, it just is what it is. And Noah is a lady.
Look here, I've topped before. It's amazing. I have fucked Trey down, hello God, but it's not something that I would like to do 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2% of the time. Like I said, birthdays, anniversaries, that type of shit, girl. Once a year, when I'm drunk, child, hello God, and I'm feeling like Trey, because sometimes I have my masculine moments too. But like I'm sorry, a feminine top? I couldn't do it.
Hershey, there's a question for you in the comments by Joshua.
Weird.
Hershey, would you date or sleep with a bisexual man?
Not be in a serious relationship with, but sleep with. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I would, but not be in a serious relationship though, because I would be scared that he'll wake up one day and be like, well, girl, it's been real, but I'm gonna go get me a man.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be in a relationship with, but I really feel like we as women sleep with lots of bisexual men. We just don't be knowing that that's what they are. So you couldn't run even if you wanted to.
And honestly, again, because pickings are slim, and when I talk about Atlanta, because the reason I know a lot about Atlanta, I lived there for a while. I think they said for every woman, there's like 5 men, so that the pickings are really slim, and you'll never know. Most of those men are out here straddling the fence any goddamn way. So you'll never really know. It's not like men are out here, hey girl, I fuck guys and girls. They're not open with that shit a lot of times. Because it can be a turn off, but I've noticed a lot more women now. In the same aspect as I was talking about the gay community, when we've kind of like adjusted our standards of what we'll accept because the pickings are slim of natural masculine top men anyway. I think women too have seen that the pickings are slim because the world is becoming this gay old place. And now you may not have, I've heard podcasts and other celebrity women like Sukiyana and what's that girl that I posted a while back from Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. Like, they're basically admitting, like, girl, we may not have a choice because all of these men around here playing in bussy. Hello, God. So we may not have if we want a man, we may have to accept that may be part of that man. If that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
I go to Babylon.
I'm just gonna do like Oprah Winfrey and get me one husband and one wife, because Stebbin is her husband and Gail is her wife.
Child, she ain't getting no dick from that man. She getting all her dick from Gail.
I see her actually doing the dicking.
to be honest.
Well, I think Oprah get bust down. That's what I think. I think
Oh, you get a dick. You get a dick. You get a dick. You get a dick. Come help me plant in my garden. Girl, please. I can't stand Oprah.
I don't like Oprah. That's a hustling ass lady, though. Have you seen the ugly white man she didn't have to go on dates with in order to get where she at? One of them, his bottom mouth was detached from his face. What's that man's name? He looked like a fucking puppet. He like a politician or some shit, and he real rich. He just ugly as all get out. She actually went on a date with him and kissed him. I said, oh, well, take one for the team then.
I can't stand people who amass all of that success and notoriety, but they don't give back to the community.
She give out a you get a car, you get a car. You remember when the walls at the studio rose up and it was a plane, and she said, I called all y'all bosses and told y'all was gonna be off for a week and we going on a trip. She just don't be giving the black folk. Yeah, it really is. But she don't be
network.
But she don't be giving to black folks like that though. Like you're giving to middle-aged white women.
To be her friend, you gotta sign your name in blood. I'm good.
She got 3 friends: Stedman Gale and Tyler Perry.
Oh, and Dr. Phil and Rachel Ray.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
See, that's what happened to Rachel's voice. Remember, her voice went to cracking many years ago because she was eating that dusty ass coochie from Oprah.
In order to have sex with Oprah, as rich as Oprah is, I could have sex with Oprah. She just gotta keep some motherfucking socks on. Don't you take your socks off, bitch.
Girl, death by cookie, no God. That would be horrible.
I'm good.
I don't fuck with Oprah too much, though. I don't fuck with Tyler Perry and those dry ass wigs he be putting on his actresses, girl.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with people who do not give back. What the fuck does Prince Harry and Meghan Markle need with your estate in California, Tyler Perry? Hello, God. No matter if their titles were ripping them or not by that old bastard hound of a queen of England, girl. No one. Why? They don't need your help. They have the coin. They have the money. They have the access. But there are plenty of people of your own fucking community that can really use your fucking help. Period.
I feel a way about Tyler. Like when I used to live in Atlanta and I used to work at this restaurant called Houston's. He gave me the biggest tip that I've ever received ever. As
you
a
never
server.
told me the story.
Yeah, he tipped me $500. Just it was him and I think her name is Cassie, who was the big black woman.
Tamala Man?
No, the darker skin one.
Oh, the girl that's plays the opposite of him sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know her real name, but
Her name is Cassie in real life. I can't remember her character's name.
Elle?
No.
Isn't her name Elle LeMay or some shit? I forget, child.
Anyway, it was just him and her, and he tipped me $500, and I was like, damn. And that was the biggest tip I ever received as a server. And I always kind of like, and this was probably like 2010, 2011, like back in the day. So I've never really had that much negative things to say about him. And plus I've heard about other stories about him just like tipping people. Even y'all remember during the pandemic when that story was kind of viral about him. Actually, he went to the restaurant that I used to work at Houston's, because he used to go there all the time. But he had, like, because of the pandemic, like, he had tipped, like, everybody in the restaurant, like, gave them, like, a huge sum of money because of the pandemic. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not all about money, but I've always kind of had, like, that little soft spot for him because you definitely didn't have to do that. I think her name is Bam. Aunt Bam or something like that, whatever the fuck her name is. But
oh, okay.
The one that worked for Tyler Perry.
Yeah, the dark skin. She's on House of
yeah.
Pain. It was her. It was him
from-
and her. They both came in, and I took care of them.
Yeah, she's from I'm in Memphis, and Senatobia, Mississippi is like 20 minutes out. That's where she from. Yeah.
But yeah, it was both of them, and they just came in and just had lunch and like tipped me $500. I was like, okay, Tyler.
I'm getting that paper.
Well, he paid, but but yeah. So when I always hear people say he don't do nothing for black people and stuff like that, I always kind of like, damn, well, he hooked me up. You know what I'm saying? When he didn't have to.
I mean, what I mean by that is, I kind of expect these people to tip pretty well when they go out to eat and stuff like that. But what I mean is, again, maybe it's my own vision and I can't put what I would do on other people. If I have amassed that kind of success and notoriety and impact on the culture and everything else, I'm sorry I have to wipe these streets clean, girl. I got to open up some foundations, girl. Like, I have to really, really get into the community. Like, tipping your waitresses and waiters, that's cute. But are you building shelters? Are you building soup kitchens? Are you building situations like work programs? Are you, like what J. Cole does, he donated his childhood house to single mothers and he opens up group homes and shit like that for people, lost kids in the community and things of that nature. Like, you guys have billions of dollars.
Looking at the comments, and I see that Diva One said in Tyler Perry's defense, I think he actually had a huge shelter for LGBT at his studios, and that whole studio is built around our icons. You know what I'm saying? So he is giving back, and he put on so many of our black actors and actresses. So I don't know. I think that people just give him a hard time, but I think he really does good for the community. Although we don't hear about everything, but I feel like he's that genuine person because he's been there. He's been homeless. You know what I'm saying? So he gives back. We just don't hear about it all. But
that is true too. People will run the scandals on your ass real quick, but they'll never try to shine light on the godly work. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Maybe y'all reserve my judgments, child. Maybe y'all have pled in the court of YB, child. Y'all have pled the case on the defense of Tyler Perry, also known as Miss Perry Girl. We're gonna go ahead and rest the case, and we're gonna go ahead and have her back here for arraignment, child, at a later date to address her.
Yeah, somebody even said he helped Cicely Tyson's career. Yeah, he definitely resurrected her because nobody was hiring her. He was the only one that was doing that.
Cicely, he worked Cicely Tyson to death.
Yeah. I think he even has a studio named after her. Like at his
I mean,
he's giving back. Like, we gotta give that man that. Like,
I just get tired of the same old storylines from his movies and shit. Like, how many times someone gonna get molested, girl? How many times someone gonna be? I get that's what happens in the community, and I do also advocate exposing those types of fools and getting rid of that social conditioning in the black community where we like to dust things under the carpet that happen within the families and stuff like that. But I just think he doesn't put any real effort into production. That's always my biggest fail with him.
I think a lot of that goes to the fact that he writes his own shit. That's always been an issue and a complaint when it comes to Tyler, is that he writes his own thing. He doesn't allow other people to come in to write for his TV shows, for his movies, and things like that. So you kind of get like a Tyler Perry-esque type of vibe every single thing that he does, every single thing that he produces. So,
I do agree, Joshua. Diver Mad Black Woman was my favorite. Charles, how could you? That was my shit, girl. Shout out to Kimberly Elise who slayed that role, bitch. Yeah,
I miss Kimberly Elise. She ain't playing in nothing else lately. I ain't seen her in a while.
Well, you said I slayed her a couple weeks ago on Twitter for her
She said she was happy that people can't get abortions no more. She has every
Yeah,
right to
she
feel
was
like
in
that.
support of the reversal of Roe versus Wade. So,
Yeah,
and people tore her black ass up.
Mm.
I'm not mad at her
And
for
said
that.
that's why that nigga was beating you in that movie.
That show was.
Charles, how could you? Just
Is
the
that the one? Is that the one where Madea was sawing the couch in half and all that shit?
no. What?
That's not it.
That's Family Reunion with Kimberly Elise.
No, she did. Yeah, no, that was My Black Woman.
Yeah, when
The movie, where
Madea
she
was sawing
saw.
the
Yeah, she said, "You get
yeah.
half, and he get half." And she was like, "No, Medea, I never
Oh,
signed this."
Family Reunion is the one with I thought Family Reunion was the one with Shamar Moore and
That's Bad Black Woman. Where she pushed his ass. And
oh, that was the two sisters, the light-skinned sister and the brown.
Shamar Moore, that was I Could Do Bad by Myself with me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, that was Mad Black Woman.
No, with the two sisters, with Shamar Moore was the one with the two sisters because Shamar was the bus driver, remember?
Yeah,
and he ended up dating the sister that the mama didn't like.
That was Family Reunion.
Shamar Moore?
When he had them raggedy ass braids, the worst lace.
That was Mad Black Woman.
Movie history.
That was Mad Black Woman. He was the driver of the U-Haul that was helping her move out of Charles's house. And then she fell in love with him. He was a welder by day.
I don't know why I thought he was the one that got with the sister.
Oh, no. That was Boris Kojo was the bus driver.
He was the bus driver.
Okay, Boris Kojo was the bus driver. Okay.
And shout out to, I forget her name, but she played as the mother in Greenleaf Child. Shout out to her for her amazing performance, girl, because Mother slays. I forget her name.
Leah Whitfield.
Bitch, yes, honey. Mama slays the girls down. Ooh, and shout out to Boris Kojo and his never aging ass. I love him. He is so.
He's looking a little old now. He is gray in this.
Well, you would too if Homegirl was child. Aren't they going through some trouble in Paradise?
No.
I thought I heard.
Y'all know who I used to love? Michael. I used to love Michael Ealy all the way up till he threw them kids out that window. I was through with his ass then.
What happened? What'd he do?
He threw them kids out the window?
For Color Girls.
Oh, girl. Don't even. That movie right there sends me to tears every time.
That movie is I live for that movie. I watched that about a week ago, actually. I love that movie. Janet Jackson was my favorite character in that movie. That bitch
Whoopi
was
Goldberg, girl.
Huh?
Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg.
That bitch was cuckoo.
Whatchamacallit was cuckoo. Look, speaking of being pro-life, whatchamacallit, Macy Gray was cuckoo in that damn movie. The lady that was giving her abortions and she kept repeating the same shit over and over again.
That bitch, look, she said a line in that movie that I will never forget. She said, and now I can't be nice to anybody because nice is a ripoff. I will never forget that line. And it's true. Like, you can only be so nice to people because they're going to fuck you in the end. I loved her role in that movie. She said, "You looking for me?" You remember? The bitch was out the window. Bring your ass up here and get this abortion.
That movie. And Jennifer, shout out to, what's her name again? Janet.
That bitch ate. That bitch was so fucking sickening in that movie. Ugh. Are you gay?
No, what the fuck you talking about?
How could you let
a man bend you over?
Bend you over.
I'm not getting bent over. Oh, so you the one.
Oh, so you want to bend it.
But you know what, though, that also exposed a lot of the ignorance about, the whole gay life and HIV and AIDS and the stereotypes that surround that shit. Like, that movie was well produced and well thought of, and I don't think anybody else could have did a better job.
And I like ratchet ass Thandie Newton. her ass, like she was one of my favorite characters too.
The drunk sister?
The one that was sleeping with all the dudes and was saying, bitch, get your ass up and get out.
Yeah, her, yeah. That was Homegirl's daughter, right?
Whoopi's daughter, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I live for her.
She said, go home to your wife.
That's not even my favorite role she did, though.
That was what?
It wasn't my favorite role she did, though. I like Beloved.
I was gonna say was Beloved. Okay.
Beloved was my favorite.
Is that a movie?
Beloved was scary. It's still kind of creepy every time I watch it. I
don't think I've seen that. I don't think.
Well, Oprah and
my inside part and call my name.
Well, Oprah and old girl you was just talking about from Tyler Perry's movie.
I haven't seen that.
What?
Touch me on my inside part.
Oh my God! It's a deep ass movie.
If it's anything like Precious Girl, I don't have time for that.
It's better than damn Precious. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. Then they supposed to be they running out of ideas now because now he's supposed to be bringing back Precious, but this time it's gonna be somebody hunting them, and you gonna think it's Precious' mama, but it's really gonna be somebody else or some shit. I ain't got time for no ghost to be cussing me out, calling me you a dummy bitch. Ain't nobody got time for this shit.
Yeah, I'm good. Precious was good for like a 1 or 2 watch because it had a lot of different real elements in there based on a true story, obviously. But I just could not like
Precious. I've watched Precious probably 100 times. Precious is sad, but it's hilarious. It's a lot of hilarious parts to me.
You know what?
And when it got real hilarious is for the first time was when that bitch went upstairs and Monique was at the bottom of them stairs and was reading her for filth. You know what I'm talking about. That shit was funny to me. I've never gone through that type of shit, so I do kind of feel bad for saying that was funny, but Monique was a motherfucker in that movie.
It's only one part of the movie I like to rewind, and that's when Precious ran away with that goddamn bucket of chicken.
Let me tell you.
Get that big bitch.
Mama got the fuck on.
Get that big
bitch. That chicken looked so. Every time I saw that scene, it made me just want to go to KFC or somewhere real quick and get me some chicken because that shit looked good. But that's probably
Joshua said Precious was a comedy for me.
I mean, I hope everybody knows it's based on a true story. So if we peel away the moments that were laughable, I can't in good conscience say that it was a comedy because
you don't remember like when the social worker came over and
you got this white bitch at my house.
No, she said she was like, give me my wig. And, you know, the social worker came over and she had to put on, and then she was holding the baby and the baby threw the shit on the floor.
Yeah.
And the little baby unfortunately had Down syndrome, you know, and then she threw the baby, get this motherfucking baby. Like it was some funny parts. That shit was funny to me. I'm sorry.
I just couldn't take Mariah Carey seriously because her acting was horrible.
That's your girl.
Because I couldn't see her like that because she's always so well put together. So to be a $16 an hour bitch, I was like, this doesn't even look right on Mariah.
She was giving me Tiny tease. Like
she did look like Tiny.
Yeah.
No shade.
Yeah. No, all shade. Yeah.
But that's how she looks in real life.
Who?
Mariah looks like that.
Baby, Mariah floats in the room.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
I mean, when you look up the glam, that's what she
hit
looks
the notification bell when I upload something new. Remember that you be blessed and never stressed, and the health as well. Y'all have a good night.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to the comments. Okay, everybody, do y'all believe that's what Mariah looks like in her regular, like when that bitch wakes up, fresh face? She had dark hair in the movie, but like other than that, that's what that bitch looks like. That bitch didn't have on no makeup. She wasn't done.
Before anybody answers that question, most of y'all in the chat have purchased Tegan Naturals. That means I have your address, bitch. So be mindful on how y'all answer.
Bye.
Be mindful how y'all answer that question.
Ash, I'm here for it. Thank you, sis.
Walks into the living room in the morning on glitter with the white beautiful gown.
Okay, Ash, I don't have your address, but I'm gonna get your address, child. No, God, honey. No, Mariah is a queen, an angel, all of the things, honey. We are not gonna do her. Mama looks good. She's actually in my thumbnail. How dare y'all? Sipping tea with the queen.
Oh my God, I'm looking crazy on here. Oh shit, what happened to Hershey?
Oh, she probably dropped down real quick. Thank you, Joshua. Mariah wakes up perfect. Thank you. Yes, God. Thank you.
Let me speaking of Mariah, I just had this conversation yesterday with one of my besties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I saw a video of Mariah Carey. It was the BET clip. I finally watched her and what's up, girl? Lotto. Okay. Lotto's BET performance, and she brought out Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, why is this bitch always tipping? And why she always have escorts? And then I thought about it. I did like a little analysis, and I'm like, Mariah Carey has never been able to walk in heels. Think about it.
Yeah.
That bitch is always tipping out, or either, she got some escort. That's why she doesn't dance. That's why she can't. And then I saw her at Fashion Week, and it was just like tipping. And I said, bitch, what are you doing?
Do you remember when she first came out, she never wore heels? If you remember how she dressed back then, she used to wear all black, covered up, and she used to wear those like comfortable black shoes. I don't know if they were like boots or penny loafers or whatever the hell they were. But when she first came out, when she would prance across the stage, she never used to wear heels, and she never used to wear tight clothes like that at all. I do believe what you're saying to be true. I don't think she's ever really, because I saw that when she walked out, I was like, girl, these big ass heels you got on, and these
she's dipping.
And she couldn't even do nothing. And you can see she got mad at Lotto, like, girl, I'm about to fall over, girl. Sing the song, bitch.
Bitch, she was giving you the stage, and you couldn't even handle.
Yeah.
But that's when you get into the graces of an old girl, that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. It's no shade. She's an old bitch. Like, it is what it is.
She sounded good though, and that
it.
Okay, let's not act like that was some type of pre-recording or something, because she was not out there belting that note. Because when I saw it, I said, "Oh, Mariah, girl."
She recently did it live though, on something that she was doing. That's what made me believe it was really her, because she did it before. She did it recently, and it was really her. You could tell. All right, Joshua.
It was giving lip sync for your life. That's what it was giving.
You're talking about a career spanning over 30 plus years.
Do we gotta go down this rabbit hole? Because I really don't feel like battling this with you.
Child, there's no battle. She's already.
We do it every time we talk. It's always a battle.
Her accolades speak for themselves, child. Her record-breaking vocal performances speak for themselves.
Yeah. She paid her dues.
She's given her. She's and not
With
even just in
Mariah.
the avenue of being a singer, a legendary singer that actually probably one of the best vocalists to grace the human experience. Hello, God. But she's also one of now. Well, it's too late now. They should have been giving it to her. Songwriter, girl, Hall of Fame. Like she's actually the most successful female songwriter of all time. So, I mean, it says what it says. 19 number ones. She's working on another one. I mean,
it's been done. Like, no shit. It's been done.
By who though? By who else?
No, she's been done.
But what I'm saying though, but who else can say that they have been done what she has done? And what she continues to do, because within the last year and this year, she's still one of the only artists from multiple decades and different eras of music that are still, I think she's like 500 billion streams across all platforms. No one
Thanks
else.
to that fucking Christmas song. That's what you, I mean.
No. Her newer shit, Runway, that new exclusive song that she released that was supposed to be on the Caution album, is probably going to be her 20th number one.
When?
The Runway song that she just released this year, it was supposed to be part of a bonus clip.
I don't know her.
Girl, look, you gotta hear the song, honey. Let me play the song. I ain't gonna be able to monetize this video anyway because we done cussed and talking about dick and balls and shit. And I already know.
Let me look at these comments because I know they'll probably let me have it.
Who?
No, I said let me look because I know they'll probably let me have it. Thank you, Joshua. Mariah lip syncs so much in that performance for filth.
Let me see, girl. You gotta listen to this.
Look, at this point, look. No. Fuck that. Why do you turn it off?
Won't have to fight,
girl. Let's see.
Look, at this point in the game, like, bitch, I'm only interested in live performances from these bitches. Like, I don't want to hear no shit made in the studio. And then you trying to claim that you that girl. No shade. I need to hear live performances. I don't want to hear you singing over a track. I don't want to see you lip syncing. I don't want to see any of that shit. Because anything can be done in the studio. We all know that. So don't come up here trying to serve truth and justice with a studio track that's been altered by 500.
Jace.
Yes, ma'am.
You heard what I said. I'm the announcement I made earlier, right? You know I had your address too, bitch.
You got my address, bitch. You can pop up.
I got your address too, bitch.
You can pop up.
Let me say this though. I'll never say, it's very admittable that Mariah Carey is not who she used to be. But when you hear her reasoning on a lot of stuff, and I don't think it's her trying to just be ahead of the curve or have an excuse. When you're in such high demand as she was, and
as she was,
she has something in her. I forget what it's called. She wasn't ever supposed to be able to sing the way that she sings because of the issue with her nasal passage or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but she's actually able to sing around it. And every time she does that, it burdens more of her vocal ability. So when you're talking about the high demand, we're talking about still to this day, this woman can sell out world tours. We're not talking about Aaron Thomas from Chasing Atlanta type of world tours where there's obvious social distancing happening within the crowd. We're talking about high demand for years and years and years and years on end to this day. We're talking about 30 plus years of vocal performances. Do you not think that that's going to eventually catch up to you?
Absolutely.
And you may need a little bit of
we've had this conversation before. And my issue with Mariah is, bitch, that voice has been done. It's done.
I don't think so.
It's not giving what it gave. And I feel that she has not accepted that.
And you know, when we've had this conversation before, I gave you the comparison to Beyonce. Beyonce's voice is not the same as it was in 1998 Destiny's Child. It's not the same. But Mama has adjusted to that. She's not out here trying to be that bitch from 1997. She's not trying to be that girl. She said, hey, bitch, my voice isn't giving what it's giving. This is what I'm going to give. Mariah is still in her delusion, thinking she's the grand dame diva.
She is.
Walking around in gowns and pumps that she can't even fucking walk in and squalling notes that she can't even hit. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. I like Mariah.
Mm-hmm. We know.
But let's call it what it is. And you talk about live performances and all that. Let's be clear. A lot of her her most recent live performances have been bullshit. Lest we forget the fucking New Year's. Like, I mean, that was what, a few years
ago.
Whatever, but I'm pretty much saying after Emancipation of Mimi, a lot of her shit's been bullshit. Let's call it what it is. And what I can't even remember that the album after that. It was a good album. It has a couple of bops on it, but it was so auto-tuned and like you could just tell the studio, all of the shit that they've added to her voice, and it's like, girl, come on now, Miss Mariah, like let it go, get singing a new song. I mean, I'm not even gonna be shady, but shit, I just saw Patti LaBelle's Essence performance. That bitch still sounds the fucking same.
But there's a difference, though. Like I pointed out earlier, the reason I pointed that out, we're talking about high demand. Patti LaBelle was never high demand like Mariah Carey wasn't throughout her whole career.
Bitch, please.
When you have worn your voice out the way that Mariah has over the years, and I don't even want to say that too, because I still want to give her credit to this day, because like I said, if you follow her and you see what she's done during the pandemic and even this year alone, she's had several pretty good quality performances where you can tell it's really her singing live. Like that whistle note, everything that she redid with that song with Lotto, she reintroduced new vocals into that track. You got still some of the old vocals from the original song, but she introduced some new vocals to it as well. And even the live versions that she's been doing lately have been slaying, honey. It may not be the same as 2015, 10 years ago, but she's still at the highest peak of any vocalist, in my opinion.
In your opinion, but there are other girls that hold notes higher than her. And let me address Ash, because I see your comments. Beyonce has never been able to sing like Mariah. Okay, we all know that. However, the comparison that I was making was that both of their vocal ranges have changed. Beyonce has adapted to that. Mariah somewhat refuses to adapt to that, and she keeps putting on these performances to where she's lip syncing and where she's belting out bullshit ass notes. That's the comparison that I was making.
Oh, girl, I need a cigarette now.
Well, in defense of Mariah, at her highest peak,
because I like Mariah, but I'm just an honest person. Like I'm not a Mariah hater, because I see that in the comments too.
They aren't getting you together, bitch.
I'm sorry, Hershey. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, in defense of Mariah, in her highest peak, when it comes to range, I think can she hit YB up to the highest note on the keyboard? She can do 13 steps above that, and that's her highest note that she can hit straight out.
Honey, Mariah Carey recently sang along with a violin, I think it was, and hit the note higher than the violin recently. I think she did it on her masterclass that she did when she had Brandy guest appear on there as well. Mama still slays. We're talking about the vocal range that can break glass. I believe she also has the vocal range where she can speak to dolphins. That is sonar vibes, girl. No living being, past, present, or future, will be able to ever grace, hello God, the stage of life and give the vocals that Mariah Carey has given.
That's bullshit.
Period.
And you already know who I'm about to bring up. And I don't give a fuck what these comments about to say, because I need y'all. Have y'all ever got into old Minnie Riperton songs? Rachel Farrell. She's iconic.
I get what you're saying. Like Mariah does, but Mariah holds the accolade, and this is proven.
Because we're in a different time, but there's people in the past. There's Leontine Price. Her vocal range is way higher than Mariah's. I listen to her all the time. I love opera music. Leontine Price is that bitch. Mariah can't hold a candle to her when it comes to that.
I get what you're saying, though, but it is proven that Mariah Carey, several years back, was noted as hitting the highest note ever recorded in human history. She holds that. So if these girls that you know of,
I need to see that. I need
look
to
it
see
up.
I need to see a receipt.
I actually posted it on my story a couple weeks ago.
I need to see a receipt.
I posted it on my story a couple weeks ago.
Whatever. I need to see a receipt.
She's that girl. I don't see nobody else out here talking the Dolphins. I don't see nobody else out here breaking glass. And you also know that her mother was an opera singer too. So the gift kept on giving. Hello, God. Ooh, Jeff, you better tell it. Ooh. And let's be real. If these girls were
Jeff,
truly
I ain't thinking about what he's talking about, Jeff. Whatever. Thank you, Ash.
Yeah, it's Mariah, girl. Like, there's no other, and there never will be another.
It's like, no, YB, when it, like, let's be honest. It's like, when it comes to Mariah, it's like you've discounted every person. Like, you're like a Nicki Minaj. Like, you discounted every person before 1991 or whatever that bitch came out. But, like, you've discounted everyone else prior to her.
Let me say this. You've shared with me, we've talked about this many times in our chat and even live publicly, and I think we did a series last year, right?
Hold on. Do you remember when I played? It was me, you, Cat, and that other clown. We were playing like some of our like highest notes, videos or whatever that we had. And I played y'all a Rachel Farrell song.
I remember.
Y'all hoes said y'all had to take off y'all headphones because that note was so motherfucking vicious.
She did her thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I am grateful for that. But this is the tea. I'm not going to discount anyone else's experience, but my thing is this. If these
Josh, thank you. Lisa Fisher. That's another one. Squalled down.
But my thing, these girls are notable, right, in the music world, right?
Well, but they didn't have the same. They don't have that same pop success.
I get what you're saying,
because they were like R&B girls, and they were in a different time.
But they still mark down historical moments. If someone is coming in the game doing something that's never been done before, they know it. They know about it, right? The music industry is well known for that. Even the entertainment world as a whole is really big on making historical notes. Why would they come out and say that Mariah Carey has hit the only note that no human being has ever hit before in his lifetime?
I don't believe that.
And discount those girls.
And
let me say this too. It's not just the whistle for me. The whistle is a plus for me. I know everybody thinks that that's what I go up for, and that may be true. But when you're talking about the versatility and the skill that it takes to transition, Mariah is known for her climaxes and her transitions. Hershey girl, what's tea? Like, she's known for that. When you can go, no one I believe has ever been able to do I don't know the different terminologies for the different vocal ranges and shit, but to be able to go as low to switch smoothly to an octave higher than a goddamn bird. No one's been able to do that, girl. I'm sorry.
Rachel Farrell. Are you kidding me?
And it's not even just that. It's also the tone that I find pleasing.
Rachel Farrell has done a jazz, and I played that number for you. It's a jazz number called.
I loved it. It was really
and
good.
that bitch was low and then went to high octaves.
I
like,
loved
come
it.
on, like don't do the girls like that. It's because you live for Mariah. That's why you give everybody else that. But like, bitch, we not gonna discount or
Her
discredit
voice is
everybody
extremely
else.
pleasing to my ears.
Huh?
And the way that her tone, maybe that's where I get my favorite on with Mariah, because I believe her tone, her different tones, each tone that she gives is extremely pleasing. A lot of people can't carry different tones that are pleasing to my ears personally. Oh, Hershey Kiss. Hey, boo. Okay, boo. Have a good night. It was a pleasure having you on. Thank you so much for gracing the platform.
Nice chatting with you, Hershey.
Yes. I find it weird, though, Hershey, that you would dip out now that we've been, the battle of Mariah Carey is upon us. Okay, girl.
Because she knew what the tea was. She knew, like, girl, that's a foolish argument to even be in, you know? So she punched. I love you, Hershey, girl. But she knew what the gag was. She said, bitch, let me get out of here because Jace is letting the girls have it.
Honey.
Miss Mariah's scary. But, you know.
Y'all better come on now. You know. Deep down inside, you know. I played you some stuff back in the day, child. You know what's you know. Mariah
Back in the day, yeah, you did. Yeah, from back in the day. But I mean, bitch, you still out here acting like you are the Grand Tom Diva. So, bitch, I still need those notes. And you're attempting those notes, but you're epically failing. That's what's tragic about the whole story. You know what I'm saying? I sound like I hate Mariah, don't I?
No, I know you love her. We know you love her.
She alright. She cool.